morning's early light, by the creek where dreams take flight. Mountains dance with whispering leaves, nature's hymns put hearts at ease. Flag waves high in the mountain breeze, stories of old whisper through the trees. Eagles soaring in the sky teach us how to reach and fly. Creekside dreams and mountain air find me there without a care. Whispered secrets, flowing streams, chasing moonlit starry beams. Workshop nest amidst the wood, doing things just cause we could. Crafting tales with coffee in hand, together in this peaceful land. Fireside with ember glow, nighttime tales from long ago. Hearts are warm, our spirits free, underneath the old oak tree. Creekside dreams and mountain air find me there without a care. Whispered secrets, flowing streams, chasing moonlit starry beams. Workshop nest amidst the wood, doing things just cause we could. Crafting tales with coffee in hand, together in this peaceful land. Fireside with ember glow, nighttime tales from long ago. Hearts are warm, our spirits free, underneath the old oak tree. Creekside dreams and mountain air find me there without a care. Whispered secrets, flowing streams, chasing moonlit starry beams. Side dreams and mountain air find me there without a care. Whispered secrets, flowing streams, chasing moonlit starry beams.
Hey guys, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Good morning, everyone.
So how has everybody been over the weekend?
It's been quite entertaining, don't you think?
Yes, it has. Max, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Lexi, what's happening?
I think I shook a hornet's nest over the weekend, didn't I?
Yeah. You gonna keep messing around with them bone chucklers and
What?
worry yourself into an early grave there, girl.
I ain't worried.
They will mess with you.
They can mess with me all they want, but as long as I'm abiding by the law, they can kiss my ass. You know, there's that. Because they can't touch me for abiding by the law. Good morning, everybody.
Oh my goodness, there's Max in the house, Nikki, a whole bunch of people's just strolling in. Hey, we got a treat for all you guys today. Shara's got a video that's going to drop here in about 45 minutes or so. and we're gonna stream it while it plays. Did Georgie just appear? Or she's got Mighty Man raising hell. What's up,
I'm
Spliffy?
talking to hubby. He just come back in. Sorry, guys.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. Now I see Spliffy in the house. What's up, young man? Lilu! Where did he go? I see over on your
I
side.
see my Lexi and my Spliffy and Lou. And Tim, our rock star of a mod.
Yeah, buddy. Him and Lilu are top notch.
Hi, Miss PJ. See, girl.
Spliffy, jump over on my side for a minute.
For what? Oh.
Because I asked him to.
Well,
He can go back. I just want him over here for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Jeremy dropped a bomb, all right. The bomb was already dropped.
John's in the house. What's happening, bud? What's happening? Emo!
I honestly feel like he did that last night because he saw someone else getting attacked for it. So, like, he almost did that in defense of his subscribers. What do you think?
Could be. But then again, look at all the shit that they run off at the mouth over. I mean,
Yeah, she was straight up doxing me. Well,
just something else.
Attempting to dox me. A major failure at it. She can't even spell my name right. I don't even know where the hell Stony Brook is. Never been there, never heard of it.
I like the fact that she thinks you have a female child in diapers. That's the funny part right there. I got you, Spliffy. So now
I ain't had a female child in diapers, and Jesus, she's 9 now.
I got you, Spliffy.
At least 6 years.
Pop back over to her, you can, or you can stay here. It don't matter, whichever. I just wanted to give you your wrench.
Yes, Kevin, I am.
I had a vacancy open, so.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
Yes. Plus, I've noticed Spliffy and Lilu, sometimes they're on together, sometimes they're not. So that just plays into my little adage where if one can't be here, the other one might be.
True.
Oh, what's up, Ann? Miss PJ's rocking. Yes. Star, what's up? Man, you guys are eager for the Georgie and Coop talk time today, ain't you?
So, those of you that's on my side of the chat, you might notice something new at the bottom of the chat.
You muffled out there, youngin.
Those on my side of the chat may notice something at the bottom of the chat.
You're still muffling.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Oh my.
It's a new option on my side of the chat now. I got my notification this morning that I was officially made partner.
Yeehaw. Have you activated it?
Yes, all the tax documents and everything was done days ago.
No, I'm talking about on your actual
Turned
page.
it on? Yes.
Yeah, I don't see it on.
I was doing it while
Oh, okay.
While your song was playing, I was in the background getting everything turned on.
There it is. There it is. Georgie's got the little dollar bill sign. There it is.
Now, that does not mean you are required to do anything for me. I'm just
Us,
tickled that I've been made partner. Like, I've
just
worked
one
hard.
step closer. One step closer. All right, guys, we got 38 watching, 16 likes. So if you guys don't mind, please hit that like button. Take Georgie's link and my link and share it out to all your social media sites. If you don't mind, it helps the channels grow.
Thank you, Max.
Yeehaw! Look at there, look at there. And it sucks. We can't frame it. How do we frame it?
What, my first super chat? I just have to screenshot it. Hang
Well,
on.
here, I'll leave it up there. Go ahead and screenshot it on your phone before I take it down.
All right, I got it.
All right, all right. Oh, who else do we have in the house today?
So, fun fact for those morons that tend to record their computer with their phone, you don't have to do that. Your computer can screenshot and screen record.
Yep, yep.
There's a little button on your keyboard that's called print scan. You hit that button and you can screenshot from your PC.
Yeah, buddy.
And you hit
It's
like
it's been an interesting weekend. I usually don't watch those nasty, vile human beings. I happened to watch just a little tiny bit of it last night when old Bubblehead was on there. Oh my God. Him being the lawyer, he's got to be the stupidest SOB I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he even fits right in with their stupidity. He will take anything and try and twist it to his narrative, pulling laws out of air and trying to twist what somebody's doing to fit them breaking the law. It's crazy.
Ain't that the truth?
It's crazy. It just.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Allie. What's up, girl?
My ammo.
Smiley face.
There's Star. Hiya. I haven't seen you in a while. And Miss Wednesday.
Yep, 580. We need to get her up there. She's what, 420 away.
There's our Wise.
Ho, wise angel from the UK. What's happening, girl? What's happening?
Right, John?
Man, trying to grow out my stuff so I can trim it out so I give Mama her little goatee back that she wants so bad. Oh, man, I'm in the rough stages right now.
Good morning, Sluggy.
What's happening, Slug? By the way, fish are from Mars. Just remember that, boys and girls. Fish are from Mars.
Let's all give Slug a pat on the back for locking my Discord server down and protecting everyone from potential morons getting in. If you're not sub to Slug, make sure you sub to Slug.
Oh, and I see Spliffy dropped another video. I just happened to see that last night. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but I did see it drop.
Nancy, they've been having a meltdown for 2 or 3 days now. And Jeremy's was just a cherry on top to make them finish spiraling out.
Boy, he was animated. He was definitely animated last night.
So Gabe's excuse for his drug charge was that he bought a laced joint. That's still drugs, dummy. Marijuana is not legal in Florida for recreational use. Drugs are drugs.
I just love the fact that they'll take laws and basically create their own laws and say, you're breaking the law. Well, what law did we break? Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. It's all fabricated. None of it's true.
Court documents don't lie, and it's not doxing because it's public record.
I mean, these morons usually have right around the same numbers every time they do their show. It's usually between 400 and 600 people watching on average. That's 400 to 600 morons, absolute fools that believe the crap coming out of their mouth. I didn't think there were that many fools that could gather in one place at one time.
Idiots. All of them. Idiots. Miss
It's,
Nancy, so I was being attacked by Head Flea. So I decided to do some digging and some research, and I released some arrest records and driving records of Miss Fleesa and her love of her life. He is officially, as of August 2024, is on felony probation for grand theft of more than $7,000. This is a recent charge.
yep. Remember that, guys. This is just last year. This is like Jeremy said. This is just months ago. It's not something that's drug up out of the past to use against somebody. This actually just recently happened.
It literally happened the same week she started attacking Jeremy. Because he has to pay a little over $100 a month to his victim that he stole that $7,000 from.
I just wonder what probation office and the courts are how they're gonna take it when they find out they've been fleecing all this money off these fools. They say they're indigent. Well, obviously they aren't. I mean, they're sitting here begging for money every day.
They're doing exactly what he got arrested for.
Yep.
I find it hilarious.
Oh, they'll sit back and try and say it's me doing it. It's not him. It's me. Oh.
Thank you, Gail. It's very much him, and he purposely inserts himself into her streams, running his mouth about Jeremy and about everyone else, just like she does.
Oh, I love the fact that he's not part of this show. He just comments every once in a while from behind the scenes. No, he's part of the fucking show.
Yeah, he's a part of the show. He inserted himself into this. He could do like my old man and stay in the background and not put his 2 cents in. And he wouldn't be in the spotlight right now. Now would he? As Jeremy said last night, they invited the public to do research and find the dirt. Baby, I found the dirt.
And here's the thing I just absolutely love. His criminal record is not part of the Lynette and Jeremy case. So why is it being brought up? This is none of nobody's business. Oh wow, neither was Jeremy's children being brought into it.
That part. Neither was Jeremy's ex-wife. Neither was George's sister and siblings.
Neither was this young lady down in Northport that got her bosses, her employers got contacted. They're not part of the lawsuit, so why are they getting harassed?
She was a potential witness that could have been used to show pattern of Lynette's behavior. So they attacked her to try to shut her up.
See, what's funny is you and we're just mere mortals, okay? We're not professional lawyers. We're not anything special. We're just mere mortals. And we can see right through all of the garbage spewing from these people's mouth. But yet you've got 400 to 600 people nightly when they come on that believe every word that these fools say. I don't get it. Oh, but like Jeremy says, birds of a feather do what?
Flock together. And it made me so proud last night that Jeremy basically told her the same thing Tugs told her, Megan's told her, all of us others have told her. Fuck around and find out. He just said it nicely. Thank you, James, for the $2 super chat.
Woohoo!
Thank you, guys.
Oh, see, now that you got the dollar signs, you're eligible for the dollar signs. You need to curb that little tongue of yours, young lady.
What is the AUD? That's Australian, isn't it?
Yep. Australian.
Cool. Hi, Cynthia. I don't curse as often as I did when we first started, unless I get riled up about this. If I get riled up at the chaos, the pure ignorance, then
Trust me.
I'll drop a couple F-bombs.
Oh, I hear you. I have to call you. You've been in private chats with me. You know how my mouth is.
I know.
Tim, y'all know. It's just man, you got to. It's hard, but you'll get used to it. Sometimes the feelings overwhelm you, and it just comes out. But you'll get a handle on it. It ain't no biggie. As time goes.
Crowver's $200 super chat.
Head
Flea. Wednesday said, "Did you hear her cry over a $200 super chat?" She probably cried because it got Gabe's probation paid for this month. Well, he has to pay out $300 a month. $200 to the victim and $100 in court fees a month.
Well, Jeremy made some good points last night. You know, how's his probation officer going to feel about hearing about all these violations? Because they filmed every bit of their stuff over there at the Turtle Purgatory for Christmas. There's alcohol. There's felons running around. I guarantee there's guns on the property, and he's not supposed to be around any of that stuff.
Bingo.
Any of it. And so I just wonder when the little birdie's going to put a little whisper in that old probation officer's ear.
Sure would be a shame if somebody contacted probation.
Now listen here, guys. We're not telling anybody to do that. I know who's going to probably do it, and it ain't going to be me. I'll tell you that right now. Georgie and I, we don't have to do that. Let's just let Jeremy handle it. I guarantee he'll take care of it.
Yes, Native. That's what a lot of us content creators have been hitting at. That's third-party contact.
Yep.
What they have been doing on their stream, and the attorney as well, is considered third-party contact.
So, did you hear anything about this? The fake Gator boy.
That's interesting, Gail.
And Gabe literally talking about how to dispose of Jeremy's carcass. Did you hear about that?
I didn't, but I hope and pray somebody screen recorded it.
I saw it in the hater group this morning. I didn't read the whole thing. It just read a little bit of it, but like I said, I only watched very little of their garbage last night, so I'm not sure what was said. But man, if that was said, that is some serious stuff.
If anyone has the screen recording of that being said, please send it to me.
Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I just saw it posted over there. And we do have some people that get carried away on our side of the fence just like they do. You know, they think they're being helpful and they post stuff that's not true. But, you know, it's just something I wanted to ask you about, maybe if you heard it or saw it. Because people aren't perfect. Some people, you know, they want to help so bad they just kind of end up hurting in the long run. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I do have a question though, because she has an unpaid traffic violation from many years back. Now, I know if you do not pay a ticket, at some point they put out a warrant for your arrest for unpaid. My question is, does she have a warrant?
Oh, they most definitely do put out a warrant. It's a given, but they don't it on stuff like that. It's not something that they take and put into the important pile.
Good
So
morning, Pam.
basically, if she's got a warrant, it can sit there for years and years and years, and then one day she gets pulled over, and hey, you got a warrant from 20 years ago. Hey, you're going to jail.
Hmm. Interesting.
Because I know people that's got warrants on them right now that's had warrant on them for years over stuff that they never did, and it's just going to be a matter of time before they get pulled over. That license gets run.
Can't they? Okay, so if a ticket goes unpaid for so long, no, this is talking from, say, it's an insurance ticket. I have seen them suspend someone's license for an unpaid insurance ticket from many, many, many moons back.
Oh, speaking of that,
So is it possible that they've suspended her license too,
who knows?
and she not know it?
I do know for a fact in Florida, if you let your insurance lapse, it's tied to your license. If you let your insurance lapse, they will suspend your license flat
Right.
out.
Tennessee and Alabama will too. That's why I was using insurance as a uh what's the word? Example. Because that's literally the only thing on me and my husband is we forgot to pay an insurance ticket, and they suspended his license for a week until we got the notification in the mail and we went and fixed it.
Well, see, I don't think that they when you get a ticket, yes, they can issue a warrant if you don't pay the ticket.
Right.
If you let your insurance lap and they suspend your license, there's not necessarily a warrant. You just you're driving on a suspended license, and when you get caught, you get in trouble.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's not a warrant issued unless you get caught and you
So say she was pulled over for driving on a suspended, which is what this ticket's for, and it's not paid because it's still an open case, so therefore the ticket didn't get paid. So that
right.
means she's sitting there with a warrant for FTA,
Uh,
right?
well, not necessarily. If the matter is closed like she says it is, it could just be a clerical error. Uh, and if she had a warrant, you'd be able to find it in the system on the dockets.
Right, a bench warrant if you don't appear. It's called a
Right.
failure to appear.
There's a lot of courts that the county clerk will put stuff in and forget about it until it's brought to their attention. And this could be that case. Who knows? I mean, it could be taken care of and it's just not got updated in the system.
For 20 years?
Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know nothing about the case. So I can't tell you one way or the other.
That's what I was thinking, Gail, when if she renewed her driver's license, it should have been caught in the system that, hey, there's an unpaid ticket here.
Right. So I'm saying that if there's something hinky going on, it's probably just a clerk error. I don't, because you got to renew your license. I don't know down here. I think you can. I think it's every 4 years down here. I think, or you can pay extra and get it for every 8, and some people even can get it for a lifetime. I know my mom, she had a perfect driver record and hers was for a lifetime. She didn't have to go back and do anything.
Good morning, Kelly. You better not be watching YouTube while in class. Oh, by the way, when we went down to visit for Christmas, my mom informed me that Kinley had gotten in trouble because she was watching us while she was supposed to be doing classwork.
Uh-oh.
By the way, she homeschools with K-12, so she has online classes. So I had to get on to her and say, no, if you're supposed to be in class, don't be on stream with us. And she just gave me those puppy dog eyes.
Uh-oh, trolls are here.
Where?
Just look at the numbers above the screen there.
I don't have no numbers on my side. I'm a guest.
120 watching. We've got 56 on my side.
Okay, watch.
70 on your side.
For mine and Coop's viewers, can I get a stop in the chat? Everybody just type stop. There's a reason, just do it. We will get back to conversation in just a moment. There's over 100 people in chat. I should see over 100 stops in the chat. That's her problem, Gail.
Oh, if they want to subscribe so they can try and start crap, go right ahead. They're just money in the bank. That's more people watching. So come on, y'all wanna hang out and watch? Yeah, just hang out, watch. I love it. I love it. I mean, every minute they watch just adds to our watch hours, increases our view time.
Yes, and we should see 100 thumbs up on each side as well.
But then again, you've actually got quite a few subscribers since last week, so we could have a lot of new people from your side coming in watching, since most of them are on your side. 75 watching on your side, but that's probably the trolls from over the weekend.
Mo said one finger salute to the trolls. Now, I do have new people that like to just sit and watch, and that's fine. I welcome that.
Same here. Oh, I don't mind. If somebody wants to come into the chat, they're not going to change our minds. They can sit there and spew all their garbage they want, trying to defend that side of the fence. It ain't going to change nobody's mind over here. The people that support Jeremy support him because he shows the proof. He shows the receipts.
Exactly.
Most of us have been subscribers to him for years. Okay. The other side of the fence is all speculation, lies, and fabrication. That's it.
Good morning, Miss Sharon. Silver Eagle. Good morning. Kathy. Denise. My fly.
Those people are just hooked on drama. I love the fact that they can take one of their fools, will put a comment in their chat, and they'll take that comment and run with it as being fact. Oh
my gosh. I talked to several people over the weekend after I released all that stuff, and it blows my mind the amount of ignorance from that side.
I'm sorry, it says felon beside your name. Was a mistake. It says felon.
Exactly. You can't, no matter how she tries, you can't spin this, bro. Court documents don't lie.
I mean, I find it funny. She started defending herself about these evictions and these traffic things, right? Had an excuse for everything.
She said it was because she broke the lease. That's not how an eviction works. That's not how any of this works.
Well, see, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the reasoning. What matters is the fact that it's on a court docket and it says you did this, period. Okay. You were charged and you did this.
Miss Nancy, I have Marla and Ray blocked. As for Patty, I don't know who she is, so if she's watching, she can watch.
As long as they're nice in the chat.
All she's doing is building mine and Coop's watch hours.
Yeah.
And making him money. Because he has the ads. I don't yet. So watch.
Yeah, but in the long run, they're making you money too, because eventually those watch hours, your subscribers will catch up with those watch hours and you'll be a partner too. And then you'll be going to the bank more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look at you. You've already got super chats coming in. That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's just made my morning.
That is totally awesome. But yeah, I welcome them. They can sit and watch all they want, take notes all they want. All we're doing is sitting around the table talking. I've told you guys a bunch. I love stupidity. That's one of my most main enjoyments right there, is watching stupid people run off at the pie hole.
Dang, Tim. I already gained 2 subs just from... Okay. Heck yeah, let's go.
These morons, they give us something to think about.
Coop, John's got a good idea. Everyone should type, I am the mole.
I am the mole. I am the mole.
Hi, Ann. Welcome to all of our new subscribers that found me through Tug. I welcome you, and I greatly appreciate you.
What's happening? What's happening, Ann? We just sit around having fun. Stupidity is one of my favorite things to watch. I mean,
Do you happen to have Char's video pulled up yet?
oh, yeah. I'm just waiting on it. Yep, it's pulled up. I'm just waiting on it.
You're fine, Lori. We were just doing a little test to make sure everyone here is friend and not foe. I love you, Wednesday. She said, I am the mole. Hi, Zohan. Welcome in. Zohan is the one that pointed me out to Tug, for Tug to get the mods to share my link. Thank you for that, Zohan.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Look at all the moles in our chat. Look at them.
Yeah. They can sit there and say, I'm grifting all they want. I ain't grifting crap. I've been a partner longer than them guys ever thought about being on YouTube, so they can suck it.
Hi, Jessica. Good morning.
I don't ask anybody for any money whatsoever. I never have, and I never will. That's why I have ads. And it doesn't come out of anybody's pocket. So I know ads can be annoying. I don't like them either. But hey, I'm not asking for anybody to pull anything out of their wallet either. Watching a 10-second or 30-second ad is not going to hurt anybody.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to my fellow Tug Thugs.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome aboard, guys. Yeah, you got either the newbies over there or the trollios. But hey, who cares? We're having fun.
A view is a view, and I welcome all my new Tug Thugs and my squidlets, and I'm grateful for y'all.
Everybody that creates content on YouTube is here for one reason: to grow a channel. You know, and anybody that says they're not making content just for fun. They're trying to grow their channel. Yeah, you got You got 62 likes.
This heifer talks about how she's 20 years older than me. Age ain't got nothing to do with intelligence, baby girl.
Well, if she's got 20 on you, then I've got some on her, so she can suck it, right? Suck it.
Mama Palmer's, his weak charges, the small ones, are in Port St. Lucie County. Yes, ma'am. But the good charges are out of Volusia County, which I believe I was told is Daytona area.
Now, you guys remember, Char's video is fixing to drop here in about 5 minutes. We're going to stream that sucker, and we're going to talk about it as it streams. So if you guys want to stay here and watch it for the commentary, that's fine. If you want to jump over there, I don't know how long the video is. I imagine it's not real long, but
yeah, she normally doesn't put out very long ones. With her doing it as a premiere, it makes it a little bit longer.
Well, it gives the people to actually chat in her chat live while it's being premiered.
Tim, Lou, Spliffy, our mods, make sure Shara's link is being shared in both chats. By the way, I have Shara's permission.
Oh, and look at there. She's already at 4,400, almost 4,500 subscribers.
Yay!
Look at that. Now, she does have it monetized now, right?
I really hope she does.
I do too, because I think I saw ads on her last one, so I hope she's monetized. And that's not grifting. This is the stuff she's been posting is all her hard work. Okay. So she's creating content. She's not fabricating it.
Exactly.
That's what's scary.
She's releasing what she has permission to release with her being a federal witness in a case. So she's just dropping little crumbs here and there with what she's allowed to drop. Because you got to think, a lot of it is being used in federal court.
Oh, yeah.
She can't actually release yet.
It's going to be very, very interesting. I hope that that's going to be recorded. The court.
Mm-hmm. Well, it won't be.
I think
federal court is not recorded. However, it is open to the news.
Right.
That's why Megan will be able to actually be there and be in the courtroom because she's a journalist.
Right. She Megan said that, I'm pretty sure Megan said that it wasn't going to be recorded in the courtroom like Jeremy's stuff here in Levy County was.
No.
That's why a bunch of them are going to show up for it. So
I believe Tug's going to be there too.
I do hope that they have some news outlets covering it. I mean, it's not a blockbuster high crime type of thing, so
no, but it is a big case because he is a huge YouTuber.
Yeah, but it's not going to rank right up there with, a high profile case unless Jeremy brings some attention to it. And I'm hoping that he does. I'm hoping Channel 20 covers it in some other places, but
it won't be Channel 20 because it's in Pensacola.
Because usually...
So it will be local outlets. And if the local outlets will push it out to the larger mainstream media, then we've got some high-profile coverage.
Because usually on civil matters, that's not enough juice for those guys to do anything.
You got to think, though. Technically, one of the people that's being sued is a TV star. A washed-up TV star, but a TV star nonetheless.
I think that label's stretching it a little bit.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if the news gets a sniff of the fact that Robert Kesey from Discovery Channel's, what's that show called? Swamp Brothers?
Good morning, Mercedes.
Is being sued by a high-profile YouTuber for defamation and other things, pretty sure to get it out there.
IDW. He's on. All right, let's go. Where's that? Nope, that's not it. Dang it.
Welcome, all of my newbies. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome
There
to
it
the
is.
Will Goons. Welcome to the Goon Squad.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's watch this puppy.
You gonna full screen it?
Yeah. I want to take the chat overlay. Well, I can't because then both sides. We'll leave it like this. She got 114 watching. Can you guys hear it all right in the chat?
Make sure you do head over and give her a thumbs up.
And subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Right, Miss Sharon? The best part was him telling them to FAFO. That was my favorite part. I screeched when he said it.
Boy, she's getting creative with this video stuff.
That's the YouTube Premiere, automatic Premiere thing.
Oh, so we've got 2 minutes 20 seconds before it actually starts.
Yes. Yes, I do, Kevin. Yes, I do.
I'll just leave it playing. That way she's getting watch time for everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn it down just a smidge.
You can mute it until it actually comes up. You got a minute and 50 seconds.
We'll do that until she starts talking. Till her stuff starts. So, all right. All my new people in the chat, mine and Georgie's new people. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying Talk Time with Georgie and Coop.
Yes. Now let's see. I'm curious if I have. Found it. There it is. Darn it. Oh! No, I don't. Dang it.
Gail, Georgie is streaming it on her channel.
I am. I was looking to see if I have live redirect to where I can send it to someone after we're done, but I don't yet. I was so hoping they had turned it on. I guess I have to be at 1,000 to do it.
Redirect what?
After we're done, I've been waiting for that button so I can where I can redirect.
Oh, okay. Well, you can go check it right now while we're sitting here. Just open a new tab.
This is what I was doing. I was just checking it, but I do not have it yet.
Who twat waffles? I'm a mole.
Hey, Twat Waffle. I'm going to go over and I'm going to hit that thumbs up and leave Shara a comment.
When who leaves, Gail? Me?
It started. Unmute.
Okay, has she been served with any kind of paperwork?
Jeremy was told in court, and it is in my paperwork, that not her, him, none of his employees, nobody can do anything to us at all. His lawyer already violated it. It's been violated twice. So he's been charged now twice. So,
okay, but what I asked was, has she been served with any paperwork?
She doesn't need to be because the judge added her into this.
Okay, that's not how it works, but I'll put notes in the call. Do you know her name or what kind of vehicle she was driving?
She's put in her place by a 911 operator.
Dispatch said, that's not how this works.
R-I-Z-K.
What kind of vehicle was she driving?
I believe she was in her black car, now that we know what she drives. John, was it the black car? I should have it on camera, too.
How long ago did you see her?
John just saw her. She just drove by just now.
Go in what direction?
And the judge going towards, hold on a minute. I have to get to him. It's hard to yell all the way out there. Hold on. John! Which direction did she go? John! His head is in the turtle pond. I'm going to wreck my socks to get out there. Stay there, Harley. And the judge did change the language of our order and added that none of his employees, no one that works for him, not friends, nobody.
Pause. We know what she drives. December 31st, 2023. You just snitched on yourself in a 911 call. You fucking moron.
She's trying her best to get them in trouble any way she can. Even though she's lying, even though she doesn't know the law, she's being told the law by a 911 operator. She's still trying.
She's trying to have charges brought against George.
Exactly. For driving on a public road. Imagine that.
On her road that they own the most frontage on.
They're all going to be included in the order because of this, what he's done.
Okay, we're going to have a deputy come out there, okay?
She went towards the schoolhouse.
Okay.
John saw her, and I have her on camera.
Okay, we're going to have a deputy come out.
Your light is darkened out, but I can see the camera on.
Yep. All right.
You can see the camera on. That means you're stalking and looking at the vehicle.
This is crazy. This is absolutely
I can see
crazy.
her holding the camera. That means you're stalking her and looking inside her vehicle. Because all of us who know George's windows are tinted.
And so what if George is holding the camera driving by? So
She
what?
has every right.
It's public road. These people are crazy.
I dig out my paperwork.
Levy County Sheriff's Office, record a line. This is Holly.
Hi, Holly. My name is Martha, and I was calling for two things. I needed to make a report, or I need to speak to a deputy about filing a report on our neighbors violating our civil protection order.
Okay, what's your phone number?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Your telephone number?
It's...
Read that.
There you go. It's read what? There's a whole bunch.
A lady just volunteered to write for some grants to help us, but suing Jeremy will help. He will settle out of court. I know it. I'm suing his ass. Settle out of court. He won't want a jury to give me $1 million. $1 million?
Yeah,
You stupid.
They've been planning this for a long
That's from 2023. That's before the freaking... Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is before Jeremy even got the restraining order, they were already plotting this right after the cease and desist letter. So this has been the motive the whole time, is to get in his pocketbook. This is what's going to lose. This is one of the things that's going to lose their case.
Yep, this shows intent. Just like the last video showed intent.
Okay. And tell me what happened.
So I have civil protection orders against two of my neighbors, John Cook and Lynette Preston, and they're not supposed to make any contact with us. They're not supposed to talk to us. And as I was driving by, he's yelling and screaming at me, and I even have it on video footage. But the microphone on my camera didn't pick it up, but you could tell by his body language that he's yelling. Now, there's a couple deputies that are familiar with this case.
We're all familiar.
So-
Where do you want the deputy to make contact?
You hear that? We're all familiar.
Excuse me? No. That dispatch attitude towards George shows right there they weren't going to get no help. That attitude.
I don't know. I think it's more along the lines that this has been such a pain in their butt between the two of them, the two neighbors, that everybody knows everybody involved. I don't think she's being mean or anything. I think she's just trying to save time because she already knows. You know what I mean?
DW, Paco hasn't been rude in any way. He hangs out in Squid's chat. He has not been disrespectful. Paco is fine. Now, if he gets out of line, I will handle it. But Paco is okay.
All right, here we go.
Contact with you at?
He can call my cell phone.
He'll have to make contact with you in person when it's a violation of paperwork.
Okay.
Where does he need to make contact with you at? Are you at the schoolhouse?
Yeah, at the schoolhouse.
Okay. All right. We'll have a deputy on the way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Levy County Sheriff's Office recorded line. This is Holly.
Hi, Holly. This is Martha Riss calling. Deputy Prines has called me, but I missed his call.
Yes, Sam? You want me to come back out there?
No, just if he can call me.
Okay.
Or are you able to patch me through to him, or does he have to call me?
He'll have to call you. Do you have your phone blocking restricted calls?
I don't think so.
Okay, check the settings and make sure. Because that's usually what happens if you miss a call. Because your phone is making it go straight to voicemail.
Okay.
Okay, but I will ask him to call you back.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I don't even see Paco in the chat. Okay.
No,
Levy County Sheriff's Office, recorded line. This is dispatch.
Hi, dispatch. This is Lynette Preston. I have a protection order and for stalking and cyber stalking against Jeremy Hales. And I just had to have the deputy out because Martha Riz, his girlfriend, filmed us today. And they're violating the order right now.
Does this woman not understand what violating the order means? I mean,
I don't even think she read the damn order.
George is not on it.
George is not on it. Jeremy was not in town that day.
This is what I'm saying about fabrication and people that's too stupid to know the actual laws.
They break the laws because they don't know the law.
They're on a live, and they're talking about me as if there was no order whatsoever.
And you said a deputy was just out there?
Today, because Martha Riz, his girlfriend, filmed us today, which is a violation. She's included in the order.
Yes.
Now, didn't this 911 operator tell her that it wasn't against the law?
To film, yeah. She told her this isn't how it works. She even told her George isn't on it.
Right.
George was never on the one Lynette had against Jeremy. However, George is protected in the Ohio PPO.
Oh, Nancy, I agree 100%. I'm not defending Levy County Sheriff's Office at all. These two nutbags should have been in jail a long time ago. I do believe that Jeremy and George have been wrongfully treated by Levy County Sheriff's Department.
So I covered a case Saturday night that is extremely familiar with what's going on in Levy County. And these people were fighting for these children, just like Jeremy and George and the town of Otter Creek has been fighting for that baby for years. It took the state police getting involved to save those children. And this was in New Mexico. It.
Oh, there's new text messages up there.
We're gonna have to screenshot that because I can't. Let's listen to the audio and then we'll screenshot and read the text.
We can pull all the text out and do them tomorrow. Yeah. Or we'll talk about it later.
Ma'am, can you verify the address?
Yep. Avenue. I don't expect them to come out. All a deputy has to do is watch his video right now tonight or the live that he just did, and it's proof positive right there. Says me, says my name, everything.
Not how
He
it
just
works.
blatantly.
He did not have a gag order on him at that time.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how any of it works, you crazy loon.
He does not care.
He still has his freedom of
He's
speech.
already charged with 2 violations of breaking
he's
the
not.
order. He got a 3rd one today coming at him, and now he's doing it again.
Okay.
And
Now, this was in 2023. There is absolutely nothing that Jeremy has been charged with. No contempt, no nothing.
There was reports filed, but there was no charges nor contempt.
No, she
was all
thinks
thrown
filing a report is putting charges on somebody. This is how stupid these people are.
Facebook Live right now.
Yep. What the hell? Just did a live, and he says that he's going to put out every bit of the. It's funny is that he made a contempt of court on me, saying that I'm talking about our court hearings everywhere online. I'm not talking about it anywhere. I want this over. I want to be left alone.
And why don't she leave him alone? Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
But he just said on his video that he's going to play all of the court hearing stuff all of this month in January. This man is a serial stalker. He's sick. He's dangerous.
Oh
He doesn't care. I don't think he thinks he's going to get in trouble.
Oh my God.
Okay, do you want a deputy to go make contact with him? Like what, how do you want to
Well, they
proceed?
should, however they feel they need to. I know a case needs to be, I need a case number on it because I will go file it also in the county, but the judge told me I'm supposed to call the sheriff because of how many times already he's violated it.
Okay. All right. Well, I did reopen the call from earlier today, so whatever incident number they gave you for that one, it's just going to be the same one since it's kind of regarding the same matter, okay?
Okay.
Okay. But it'll be a
whatever
different
deputy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever deputy you talk to, all they need to do. The deputy today saw her own video.
Mm-hmm.
She went by. She had to show him the video that she took today. So he saw that video, and now all they have to do is watch the video, and there's the proof. I mean, they're idiots. I don't understand what they're doing.
She don't understand what they're doing. They're living life. They're doing what they want to do. They're not breaking any laws. That's not hard to understand.
Right?
I don't understand it. I really don't.
Okay.
We want to be left alone. I just want to raise my daughter.
You started all this shit.
I understand. I completely understand.
You're forgetting them all on the
So
screen.
we'll go ahead and get them out there and see what we can do, and I'll have them call you just as soon as they're able to assess the situation and go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, I can't advise any further, so that'll be the
No, I
next
know.
that I'll have to call you. But I'll
No,
have
no, I get it.
Yeah, just be advised it may come from a blocked or restricted number, so just look out for that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
She craves attention so bad that she's having to call 911. I can't, man, I've told you 100 times. Laughing at stupidity is my favorite thing.
It's too early for stupid.
I know we posted
Levy County Sheriff Office on recorded line. This is Ayala. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Lynette Preston. The deputy is out here. He's actually watching the video. I need him to know that the judge is aware that when Jeremy talks about the turtle...
So,
Are you kidding me?
the deputy is there and she's called 911
On the deputy.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding? I need you to tell the deputy. He's right in front of you. You tell him.
This is absolutely nuts.
Oh my God.
Calling 911 on the deputy doing his job. The man ain't even had a chance to finish watching the video.
I can't. It's too early.
Across the street, that's us. So he's talking about us. Then he talks about...
Okay, Miss Preston.
He talks about...
Miss Preston, hold on one moment for me, please. I have to look up the call from earlier so I can document and how the deputy made contact with you. So just hold on for me one moment, please.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, it's okay. I just need you to bear with me.
Lord help her. She ain't got a lick of common sense, Lord. I think you missed it when you made her.
Wow. This is just from last year. Just past 2023, okay? This is hours watched. 20 million.
Trying to look the call from earlier, and I'm not able to look it up. Hold on for me one moment, ma'am.
Okay.
You were just born, and you started.
Okay.
We're there. So if you were just born and you just started watching everything that we put out on YouTube so far, this is just videos. I don't think this counts live streams, but this is just
Okay, so what is going on with this video, ma'am?
Well, I'm watching his video right now, and when he first brings us up, he talks about, in a song, he talks about the turtles across the street. That's us. So we're the tortoise rescue across.
Now keep in mind, she's only watched 2 or 3 of his videos.
Oh, yeah, she claimed we didn't watch him before he started attacking us.
Across the street from him. And then he talks about stalking, and he says, you're talking about stalking now? We're the ones that he's accusing of stalking him, but he's stalking us.
You did! You did!
She's
I
crazy.
don't know. I don't know. It's just what someone told me. I'll have to read the transcript. Who told you? Shara says. One of my people. They watch the videos and then they tell me everything that's said. That's third-party contact, you idiot!
Well, the thing that gets me is she's actually just admitted to the 911 officer that she watches his stuff.
She just admits to Shara in a text that she has third-party contact with Jeremy. Like, can you really be that stupid? Can people really, is it real?
And I'm still watching to hear where my name is because I was clearly told by 5 people that he said our names. So
third-party contact.
I'm watching the video right now.
Okay, so when you state that when he refers to the turtles across the street, he's referring to you guys. Did at any point in there he say it was you guys or use your names and then changed it or anything like that? Or is it
I'm only
from what he's saying?
No, I'm listening to him right now. He said the turtles across the street. He was singing a song.
Now, which is it? Which is it? I'm listening to him right now, or I have friends telling me what he's saying. Which is it?
People sent her the link. Is what I'm getting from that text. Someone sent it to her and said they're talking about you.
So he's definitely talking about us.
I do apologize. Hold on one moment. I got a traffic stop.
Okay, that's okay.
That's okay.
Hey, bestie.
And even though we had a lot of fun, actually YouTube for us, boy, January, actually for the business as a whole, if I were to talk about, boy, we hit some hard times.
I guess she thinks the 911 officer needs to listen to the video through the phone.
January, February, and March.
Like, that's just showing she's stalking and watching him.
Listen to him.
Hold on one moment, ma'am. My radio ear is on my deputy. 1026, 48.
No.
I do apologize, ma'am. In this radio traffic, I'm his lifeline. If I don't get that in there, it could be very serious for him. So
You know, I wasn't talking to. Yeah, I wasn't talking to you, ma'am. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to put you in a brief hold, and I'm going to have
Thank you,
the
bestie.
deputy call in, okay?
Thank you, bestie. Love you.
Lady County Sheriff, I'll come to the line. This is Paulette.
Hi, it's me.
Hey, I'm going to connect you with Miss Preston. She's got more to add about the video that he has going on live right now. Hold on one moment, sir. All right, Miss Preston, you've got Corporal Gregory on the line.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
Gregory.
Levy County Sheriff's Office, recorder line. This is Donna.
Hi, Donna. My name is Lynette Preston, and
Yes,
I
ma'am.
live in. And I live
Ma'am,
in.
can you hold on one moment?
Yep.
911's ringing.
Yep.
Ma'am, and how can I help you?
I am just calling in to let the Levy County Sheriff know that John Cook and I, Lynette Preston, are at Town Hall, and the time is whatever time it is right now. No one else is here. There's a meeting at 7, but Jeremy Hales is going to come. Town Hall in Otter Creek. Sorry.
Otter Creek Town Hall?
Yep. And Jeremy Hales is going to try and start some crap, trying to get us thrown out of here. We are here. No one else is here. We are waiting for the meeting, and we are first here. So
how are they not in trouble? This is a misuse of 911.
You're not supposed to call 911, you dumb broad. You're supposed to.
Yeah, if you're going to do something like this, you call the non-emergency line. You don't call 911.
Oh my God, it makes my brain hurt.
both have orders against each other.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, I understand that. Listen to me. I need some information from you. What's your phone number?
Oh, dear Jesus.
Okay, and what was your name again?
Lynette, Lynnette, Preston, Preston.
Hi, Chucky.
And I'm with John Cook, COOK. And
if you were in my
we
street,
just don't want no trouble.
I pointed that out on the probation paperwork that he filed indigent.
So we're calling you guys in advance to let you know that we did get here before anyone else, and we have to be here.
Oh my God.
We have jobs that we're taking at Town Hall tonight at the meeting.
Oh my God, you're a liar. And you're dumb.
See, this right here, this particular incident that happened when it happened, we all saw it. Yeah. Those police officers should have either made them leave immediately the minute they drove up, or at least arrested them, and they did nothing.
It doesn't matter if she was there first. There is a permanent order of injunction against them. And anyone who has been involved on either side of a permanent PPO knows if you're the victim, you have more rights than the person the order is against.
Now, we're still waiting on the judgment for this incident to come down from Ohio, right? Or was this filed in the one before it?
We're still waiting on answers from Ohio for this situation.
But from what I gather, there was only one officer on that scene that night that was even halfway doing his job, and the other one was just trying to be a jerk. He was just, I don't know. I could understand if it's a situation where the officer's arriving and they know nothing about the situation, not knowing what to do. But all of these officers know what's going on with this whole thing when they show up. they've already been how many, what, a couple of months by the time this video that Jeremy had already had his permanent order.
So we wanted to just let you guys know so that if anyone calls in and says they were here first or they do whatever, nope, we're here and there's no one else here. We even filmed it to make sure. We videoed it so we had proof.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, I have it in.
Okay. Thank
All
you,
right.
ma'am, very much.
Bye-bye.
Have a blessed night, Donna.
Margaret, she's been going off since, was it Friday night? No. Yeah, Friday night.
On our way. Oh, there's Belinda's car.
There's a fire.
A fire?
Bonfire.
Oh. There is. A bonfire. Oh, look. There they are.
Oh,
No, Tim, different Chucky.
look at him.
Right
Oh,
by
this
the
is
front
George.
door. Isn't that nice of them?
I was
they have their
answering
baby
Tim's
with
comment, silly.
I'm sure they do.
What?
In the video is George, Deanna, and Jessica.
I'm locked.
Can you unlock your door?
Oh. I'm gonna leave my purse in.
Okay.
Yes, they did, Patrick. Yes, they did.
Thank you for calling the Levy County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
Jessica's on it,
Know your
boy.
party's extension, press 8 now. To report a crime or speak to a deputy, press 1.
I love Jessica. I love her personality. She has 0 F's to give,
Exactly.
and she's a protector.
Levy County Sheriff's Office, on calling.
Hi, calling to report my neighbors violating my civil protection order. This is Martha.
Oh, here comes Big Boy.
Yep.
Okay, what is your address?
I'd like to know what the
Right
conversation
now, I'm
was.
at the town hall.
It's
with
on his
Jessica and these
video.
morons.
It's on Thomas's video.
I'm not going to give him any views.
It's
Look, you can see he's starting shit.
go outside. Stand outside.
Look at him. He's attacking. How you gonna sit there and attack a woman, fat boy?
I never said what was in the bottle. Keep asking me questions. Confront me. Go ahead and watch the video. That's what I said.
Well, at this point, there's no restraining order on Deanna at all. So,
No, not on Deanna, not on Jessica.
oh, this is where she's trying to play the games with
Look.
they're employed.
Look, Thomas is attacking Jessica.
Yep.
Right there on video, you idiots.
The other women in the video said, okay, but I didn't say that. Okay, but I said doesn't make me full of shit. You said on your video, because I do watch your video.
Get him, Jessica. Get him.
You said they're full of shit. Okay, well, I'm not full of shit. All I said is,
Oh, you're so stupid.
she wasn't in the video. It was me and it was another woman. I never said any of that stuff.
Keep stepping up on her, you moron.
I'm absolutely, because
He's scared of her. He keeps backing up. He's scared of her.
No, he will step up on her and then he's like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Because that gives her the right to defend herself.
women are liars. Okay, well, it was
I still think he's a
Jessica,
punk.
let it go. Let it go.
Exactly, Cynthia.
Jessica.
Now, see, this is the part where I know George is scared of these two. But still, I'd have been saying, hey, y'all got to get out of here. You ain't supposed to be here. We got the cops coming.
You guys should have a copy. Tell her to stop talking to him.
I did.
Did she hear you?
Yeah.
Well,
but then again, she needs to let the cops take care of it, which clearly, when they show up a half hour later.
yeah, but you can clearly see that Thomas was attacking Jessica. You can clearly see it. All she was doing was defending herself.
He's trying to intimidate her.
He's trying to intimidate the wrong female, I tell you that right now.
I'd hate to get on the receiving end of Jessica's anger.
You telling me? I want to be Jessica's best friend. Nope.
Okay, I'm sorry. Who else did you say that was there as well? John. I misunderstood.
John Cook.
John Cook. Okay. Does he have
Exactly, Jackie. Exactly, Chucky.
Well, see, these people get away with this nonsense all their lives, and now that they're confronted, they can't get away with it anymore. They're not used to being held accountable. And it's going to hurt them in the long run bad.
Look, now he's going to try to come over here to Deanna. Keep walking, fatty.
This is where I'd like to know what Jessica's saying to him, if she's talking to maybe not, because Liar Nut's looking the other way. Don the con.
Oh, here comes Con Man. Or should we say Crybaby? Where's his banky and bottle?
You got to hand it to old Don, though. He stays out of the drama unless it concerns him.
He starts it.
I think he's just an old man looking for attention and that $100 a month.
Well, you gotta think. The poor man was abused by Russ and them.
You got to hand it to him, though. He didn't let them run him off. They might have intimidated him and shut him down all the time, but he showed up every month.
Honestly, I think Don would do fine as long as Russ isn't involved. Because he wanted Madam Mayor in there. He wanted Madam Mayor to run. Oh.
I'd really like to know what Jeremy meant by Don contacted Randy. I'd like to know what that conversation was about. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that, and I was trying to listen to hear what was being said, but a truck pulled up. Pause.
Yep.
Bubbles made some threats last night about contacting lawyers in other states to go after other YouTubers. First of all, anti-slap. We have a freedom of speech to speak on the people involved in this case.
That's where he's not going to find anybody, not anybody credible anyway. He might find some more ambulance chasers like he is. but he's going to have to really lay it on thick to get them interested. You know what I mean? Because normal lawyers, they'll see right through the nonsense and say, I ain't touching this.
I want to go after YouTubers for using their freedom of speech and putting public records out on the YouTubes. Anti-slap. Look into it. Tennessee has the best one.
Mr. Sim.
Okay. And
So she said she's going
That's
to
fine.
have the sheriff come out here.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
He
Good
wants
morning.
to, Lou. Good morning, bestie.
We
I was
only got
enjoying the stream.
4 more minutes of this, so bear with us.
Oh, you do your thing.
We're gonna have fun talking about it when it's over.
Did you see his shirt? It says biscuit butt.
Biscuit butt. I love George. Oh, hose. I like your new icon.
I guarantee you that you both can attend as long as you don't communicate. No, that's not what my CPO says. So Laura, I have this ready to show.
And Palmer says considered assault.
You got it.
Oh, well, that's different. Yeah, she had her shoes in her hand, and the girl swung them at me and hit me on the side with them. And she missed multiple days of school because she was black and blue. Sorry. I get nervous. Oh, yeah, they tried to suspend me for that, but I didn't get suspended. I did get suspended for 3 days when she pushed me and I slammed her up against a brick wall and tried to slam her head through it.
Are you? Hold on.
This girl up against a brick wall, but her shoulders got in the way.
Wow. That screenshot. I am afraid. I'm very much afraid of what he can do. And when Brett told us when they were going to unalive Russell, took it very seriously, but no one else has. The police, the deputies didn't just like that. Morrison didn't take anything I said seriously whatsoever. He just thought I was joking about Jeremy. No one has ever threatened anyone's life. But your side has. Your side has.
Yep.
They project a lot.
Oh my God, there's the worst thing ever.
Oh, it's too early.
That smoker's laugh just gets me every time.
Months on end. I've blocked her on everything. I've completely and totally ignored her. We're not going to ignore it anymore because this baby is unsafe and the animals are unsafe.
I cannot see that. You have.
You have to realize that John likes me isolated. He thinks I'm going to let him spend time with the baby alone, and I'm not, because the baby said something to me, and after she said what she did, I'll never leave him alone with her again, not to mention the fact that one of the allegations was made, the CPS, was he molested her. I think
Oh my God! So you're telling me that SOB did something to that child and you didn't fucking report it?
Watch the language. Did you read it all, Mike?
I did, yeah. And everyone should go watch this video for themselves as well. Let's give Shar the views.
Yes.
Yeah. That's cool that she's leaving it up on the screen long enough for people to read that whole thing.
Poor baby.
Right. Oh, just noticed that. Right at the bottom. He's in the camper. I'm in the shed. What is it that Fleabag said last night? They're only using those sheds for storage. My butt.
She even said that she uses the shed for time out. She goes in the shed for time out.
And Jamie even said they were sleeping in the shed.
The poor baby.
That's it, my friends. It totally blows my mind with these people. I just don't.
I'm sorry, but as a mother, I would want to protect my child. She's not protecting that child.
No, she's abusing that child. That's 100% what she's doing.
Yeah, sleeping in that easy bake oven is not.
She has one child by proxy.
Exactly. It's not insulated. That is a flipping oven. Last I heard, all they had in there was a fan. No air conditioning, no nothing. Now, whether they're still sleeping in there, I don't know. But somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Family Services state that John and the child could not reside in the same home? Oh, okay.
I don't know if they said that or not.
I don't think it's true.
What's that?
About the CPS thing.
What?
Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. How many times does Jeremy have to debunk her lies?
Well, I'm pretty sure she's the one that announced that she wasn't allowed to be under the same roof with John. I don't know if it's true.
You may be right. I just don't know.
I'm pretty sure Jeremy covered it, and I'm pretty sure that he's got it on video or voice. Her telling somebody, a police officer or somebody, that they can't be in the same house. That's why she was living in the shed and he was living in the RV.
That's what she tells everybody.
But I do know, I guarantee you, she's not telling CPS that she's living in that shed. If they come out for a check, she's telling them she lives in the RV. I guarantee it.
How can you admit to someone you called your friend that your ex-husband done that to your child and he is still on your property? You still leave her alone with him.
Well, the thing is, I don't think it's true. I think it's a false allegation. But this is what she does. She makes false allegations, accuses people of stuff, and it doesn't match her actions. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he's a real piece of crap. But I don't see that out of him.
She's using it as sympathy. She's using it as a sympathy crutch. Because I mean, if he was as abusive as what she says, why is she still there?
Why does he protect her?
Yeah,
Because
especially
the real abuser is her.
Now
And
with
it's not
Landon's
just
girlfriend,
Harley.
I believe all that with Landon's girlfriend. 100%.
Absolutely.
That I believe he absolutely did.
The state police needs to be involved. Just like with that case in New Mexico.
See, that's where I think Jeremy needs to gather up all his evidence and walk in. Don't call, walk in and say, "Here, I got to talk to somebody."
I think he has to have his lawyer do it. I don't think they'll take him seriously.
Or, well, okay, Randy, either one.
Yeah. And,
Just like
any other, any other mandatory reporter that they can find.
Well, see, that's just like Georgie's video she did the other night with those people out. Where was it? New Mexico, Georgie?
Texaco, New Mexico. It was so similar. God, it was so
And
similar.
none of the law enforcement would get involved.
Local didn't do shit.
I still see what Lulu is saying, but like there are guys I know who are attracted to like young girls who are like late teens, early 20s, but would never go for a child that young. There is a difference. Now, don't get me wrong. I think, depending on what those guys are running after, both can be pieces of crap. But I don't see him doing anything with Harley. I don't see that.
No.
That
Now, didn't they say that they
Go ahead.
tested both her and Lynette? Didn't they say that here the other day?
I know they tested her. Like they checked the girl for, sexual
Right.
misconduct.
And then blame Jeremy because the CPS did that.
But this is all in line. Like I've talked to other family members of Lynette's, like people who are no longer family. This is what she does every single time. So that's why, to me, that's a false allegation. That's how I see it.
She did it to Ashley.
Yeah, she did it to Ashley, but she also did it to her ex-husband.
Well, just since we've been watching this unfold with Jeremy, it's all been every time she has anyone that goes against her in any way, they're automatically an abuser. They're automatically a PDF file.
Look at the signs they put up.
Yeah,
exact same thing.
Yep. And the thing, this is what gets me about the signs. They say that the signs are fake, but it's the same verbiage used in the signs that she's got in text, that she's actually text other people.
Yep.
So it's clear that she wrote the signs, at least half of them anyway.
Yeah. And I don't think the court is going to dispute that one. I think they'll take that as fact.
It's just funny piecing all this together as time goes on, and you see all the evidence that's slowly leaked out from Jeremy, from now Shara, and you see her own self getting in trouble, putting this stuff in text to these people. It's mind blowing. You calm down over there, Georgie.
Yep.
It gets really frustrating because, there's our current society. When someone makes any type of allegation against a man involving a child, it's automatically believed. And this exactly is what she's done to manipulate the system, and make these false allegations over and over and over.
What you got here, Georgie?
Oh, now I have to put a date of birth in? I didn't have to before. Hold on.
Oh, we'll let you. I'll keep it up here till you get to where you're going. Tell me when you want it posted, okay?
It's not letting me freaking do it this time. Surely they didn't lock down the
You need the date of birth?
No.
If you do,
But
just let me know. I can hold up.
this shows my search history though, because it's popping up as saved info.
That's just your cookies. You can delete those.
I know.
Ooh, maybe I should make cookies today.
Oh, looky there, looky there, looky there. Let's just click on this one.
And this is all public information. Anyone watching can go do exactly this.
Volusia County Clerk of Circuit Court. That's all you got to do. And then put in his full name in the search. Look at that case type. Felony. Felony.
And this is the one that he pled no contest to, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, probation order received.
Yeah, so there were people on the fake group saying Jeremy did something wrong. Jeremy showed the outcome.
Looky there.
Like, Jeremy showed, judgment of guilt.
That's his probation order as of August 2024.
Took a plea. So Jeremy did nothing wrong. He took a plea. This is a fact.
That's just count one.
Clarify, Mikey, who took a plea?
Gabe Weeks took a plea.
There you go, Georgie. You're getting there.
This is what Jeremy was trying to show last night. I was so feeling his frustration with the camera that wouldn't adjust.
Yeah. I saw that too. He's smart with his technology. I'm surprised that he doesn't do screen shares like we do.
I don't know what software they're using.
They use StreamYard.
They do? Okay. A lot of people have been complaining about StreamYard. Megan and Tug, him, and then I've had a couple others.
Well, I think they've raised the price, and now their quality has gone down. There's a lot of glitches and.
Well, the company was sold.
Right.
And now it's owned by a bigger company. Restream has not been sold, and they do lives, and you can go in their lives, and they'll take your suggestions and complaints.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I just found the other thing that Jeremy was sharing last night. Why did I not notice that? Oh. This is where he was kicked out of the drug thingy. Where did it go? Now I can't find it. Oh. Who's that say? Gabriel Weeks, defendant. Order on state's motion to return case to active trial docket.
Yep, this is where he brought it back because he washed out of the program.
This cause having come before the court on the state's motion to return case to active trial docket, and this court being duly appraised in the premises, it is hereby ordered and adjudged that the state's motion to return case to active trial docket is granted, and the clerk of the circuit court is hereby directed to place this case on the next available trial docket. Done and ordered April 2024 in Daytona Beach.
That's where Volusia County's at. It's up there. Daytona is one of the
Restitution order. Restitution order. Is it up there? Name of victim. We're not going to show the victim's name. Well, I was trying not to. $7,596.43 is how much he stole from this victim. Spend that.
How much?
$7,596.43.
Oh wow, I thought it was only like $6,000.
The other count that Jeremy was talking about last night for grand theft was $6,000.
Oh, so
There's
the 7,000 was on the older woman, and the 6,000 was on the man.
the 6,000 was on the male victim that I just showed.
Oh wow, that's over $14,000 he bamboozled out of two elderly people. Wow.
He wasn't even on probation yet when he was arrested for the drug paraphernalia and the drug charge. This case I just showed is this past year. He was placed on felony probation for grand theft in August. When did she start putting her nose into Jeremy's business and Jeremy's case? August. That's just 2 cases of grand theft that me and Jeremy have put out. There's more.
And that, Kevin, that's one of the most disgusting things in Florida when people do that, rip off hurricane victims, especially the elderly. It just, people are already going through a hard time because of a natural disaster, and had somebody, some piece of crap come in and steal from you to try and fix what the storm tore up. That to me is despicable, just despicable.
It's predatory for sure.
And the sad part is Gabe's not the only one that's done it. There are a bunch of people that's been caught doing that.
By the way, this is just one county. There's more in multiple counties. Oh, look, I found another one.
You would think that there would be a national database in Florida where all of this stuff can be found. You know what I mean? Instead of having to search county to county.
By the way, chat, I showed all of this on my stream Saturday night. And then they started attacking me and threatening me and doxing me. And that's what I have a gut feeling. Jeremy saw them attacking me. Jeremy saw them doxing me. So he pulled it out. He already had all this, the majority of it. I forwarded him some more stuff that I found.
Notice how mad they are today. Like all the haters. Like they're big time mad this is all coming up. But it's like they all inserted themselves.
Yep.
Coop, I was trying to share another screen.
I'm sorry. I'm gathering some other stuff. While you're doing that, I'll go gather that other information. How's that sound?
Yeah, can't see that.
Now I'm off the page, so let me know if I have to do something.
I need you to maximize that.
Remind me, I got to tell you two something offline about production stuff that I'll give you.
Okay. Gotcha. What is that, chat? What is that? Exploitation, elderly, just a little less than $20,000. That's just the offense. Count 1 of grand theft. What's that level and degree? Felony in the 3rd degree. That's in 2023. April of 23. Let's see. I think this is the one that's still, yep, this one's still under lock. See the confidential things over here on the right. Sumter County. Notice of arraignment.
I'm going to send you, this was just posted, and I'm going to give credit to Giuseppe who posted it.
Giuseppe is the best.
But yeah, the fleas were trying to say that, no, it was all for weed. And what I just sent you pretty much shows that, no, it's cocaine.
It was coke.
Cocaine.
Yeah, I already read the drug charges. It was Jeremy told the truth last night. He was arrested for cocaine, possession of cocaine, and possession of drug paraphernalia, which were felony charges. We got to find out what other counties they lived in. I know of Port St. Lucie, Volusia, and now Sumter, because I believe they currently live in Sumter.
Well, and they're from Long Island, so that's either Suffolk or Nassau. I bet you we could find some records there.
Weeks is from Lisa is from up yonder. But from my understanding, he is from Florida.
And this makes me laugh because if you guys remember, she threatened me. She was like, "Oh, yeah, Mike Arthur, he's got bad shit in his past." I talk about everything in my past. Like, other than my ex attacking me and her boyfriend attacking me, you're not going to find anything other than traffic stuff. I'm not the world's greatest driver.
I don't even have that. Like, they keep threatening me, baby. She was like, "You need to know about a rat." I was like, "Why? Because you have one and I don't."
Okay. Dang it.
What's funny is I had a bunch of traffic tickets that were because of my ex, because the DMV, when I had stuff that was going to her house when I was deployed, and when I changed it back, the DMV didn't update my address correctly. They misspelled my street name, so everything kept getting sent back to her house. So for the longest time, I didn't have my registration. I'd paid it; it was up to date, but I didn't have the tags. So I kept getting pulled over, and I was like, "If you run my plate, you'll see the tags are good. I just don't have them." They were going to her house, and she was just right into the garbage.
Public records. Nope, that's not it. Am I not on the right website?
I don't know. I am back.
Clerk of Circuit Court and Comptroller Danny Ship leaving Florida, right?
I might call Summit County, Ohio today and ask for the status on Jeremy's case.
Well, Lilu, you don't have to apologize to me. I don't know anything about Discord.
Been Verified is a great search site if you pay for it. They only give you so much on the free part of it. Been there, done that. I had to pay for it to get all the information I needed on the other moron in Port St. Lucie that I've played this game with. Even my husband said the other night when I was talking to him about it, he's like, "It's the same damn game we just finished playing off of TikTok, just different players." I know my rights, and I know I'm abiding by the law by putting this on stream.
Oh, she's trying to make it sound like it's a harassment, you posting her stuff or posting their stuff. It's not harassment.
She has a stream where she challenged all of Jeremy's Kool-Aid drinkers, was her words, to do their research. Baby, I did my research. What you shouldn't have done was threaten my best friend's life, because that's what triggered me to get involved. And I know Tennessee laws.
Hey, Muzzy. Welcome, girl.
However, I did not know Tennessee had a slap law, anti-slap law, until I talked to Tug.
And see, Tug, he's dealt with way better trolls than them. He was being attacked and still gets attacked by Amber Heard's people. In fact, he was attacked 3 days ago on Twitter, and they have much more means. Like, they can actually sue several of them.
I just can't understand how these idiots can't take the hint. Instead of backing off and shutting up, they're doubling down and getting worse. Which I think is going to cost them dearly in the long run.
Can someone send me the Levy County thing for the dockets that's in my server, please? Whether it be one of my mods or one of my other regulars. Yamaha!
What's up, Yamaha? Back up. Haven't seen you in a while, young man. You must be working awful hard over there on the interwebs.
Hi, Shelly. Welcome back, darling. I hope you're feeling better.
I was watching Yamaha and Shizzy last night on my plane.
Yamaha, Volstrom, Diva.
Let me just say, the flight from Charlotte to Los Angeles is very long, people. 5.5 hours.
I was going to ask you about that. How are you feeling this morning? I mean, that's got to be grueling what you went through yesterday.
You know, it wasn't too bad. My flight from Columbus to Charlotte, I actually got upgraded to first class, so that was nice. Glory really enjoyed it. And then I had an empty seat in between us, so Glory was able to lay and stretch out, and that meant I could, extend my feet. So I was okay. It just, after those, it was just late. I got home at about 11 o'clock, and I conked out, and then my cat was trying to wake me up at 3 because he missed us. And that's why there was no coffee with the skipper. You guys are getting the coffee with the skipper now because I was tired, but I got a lot of sleep. So
now your flight out to Ohio, that was just one way, wasn't it?
No, it was a round trip.
No, I mean when you went out, you didn't have the multiple stops and have to catch the multiple planes, did you? When you went
I
out?
did. I
did you?
Flew from Ontario, California to Phoenix. I had about an hour and 20-minute layover, and then from there to Columbus. Columbus is a small airport, so there's no direct flights.
But you had multiple flights on your way home.
Yeah, just one stop.
Man, that's I could see. And then on top of that, you're going backwards, so you were 3 hours behind from Ohio to back to.
It's a 3-hour difference. So I landed at 8:30 last night. But yeah, Ontario's about an hour and a half for me without traffic. It's on the outskirts of LA.
Now, did you leave your vehicle at the airport or have to Uber home?
There is an app that you can use where you can, like a lot of the hotels will let you park and take a shuttle to the airport, and it's significantly cheaper than parking at the airport, but they're all right there. I did one of those, and they have a shuttle. I didn't use their shuttle. I just set up an Uber as soon as we landed. I was setting up the Uber, and even with a $15 Uber, it's still significantly cheaper. But it's all business travel for me because I did business in Ohio. So all my receipts for all the travel will go on next year's taxes. And this is why I keep telling you people, start yourself a business. It doesn't have to be the world's biggest business.
Yep. I don't know. When I was hot and heavy on YouTube and selling stuff out of my shop, we had an accountant because it was crazy between Mama's stuff and my stuff. We had to have one, and I still ended up doing a lot of the work tax-wise for him. Preparation to give it to him so he could do it. And oh my goodness,
some of these accountants, they are just they're just ridiculous. They will not tell you. Like I've talked to people, I'm like, oh yeah, you can do this and this, and they're like, well, why didn't my accountant tell me? I go, you'll have to ask them that, and you're paying them, so ask them that question. They'll play dumb. A lot of these people, they just want to, you're just a cog. They're not going to really look at your stuff.
There you go, Mikey. Were you snowed in? Gail wants to know.
Nope. It In fact, it didn't start snowing at my my brother's place in Columbus until like I was in the air from Charlotte. So that would have been like 2 hours later.
Oh, so you missed out on all the good white stuff.
I did, but we did fly over it, so there was a lot of turbulence.
Now, isn't there supposed to be a big storm headed this way or headed across the U.S. right now?
That's it. Yeah,
Or
they
that's
got.
the storm?
I know my parents got 6 inches of snow, and they
Ooh,
didn't get it hit as bad as other places.
man, man. I don't miss that snow at all.
Hey, Nemesis.
The snow in Missouri never was really deep unless it was like 3 or 4 days constant. But most of the time we got mostly freezing rain, and that stuff is nasty. I don't know if I ever said it before, but one of the houses we lived in, it was an uphill trek from the front door to where the car was parked, and it was pretty steep. So, man, when you get them ice storms, you'd have to chunk it all up with an axe just to be able to walk. It was crazy. Kids liked it.
About an hour from me is the mountains. And if I get tired of the desert scenery, I'll go up to the mountains for like a weekend or a week. And I'll see snow up there. But what gets me is these people who don't know how to drive in the snow. And you legally have to put on chains when you get up there when there's snow. So they'll put chains on and think, oh, I can go as fast as I want. And it's like, oh no. And that's why there's tons of crashes. You get these California drivers who can't drive anyway. And then you put in snow. Yeah. They can't drive in snow and they can't drive in rain.
That same house that we lived in, the road coming off of the highway down to the house was old gravel road. So you're just automatically downhill right from the get-go. And then where you turn into the driveway was on a curve. So you're coming downhill and you got a curve. I hated chains. Man, did I hate chains.
I mean, they're not my favorite to put on, but I do have now, there's these plastic. It's a replacement for chains, and they're like zip ties, but you can undo them. So I've got those now.
We had they were like cables and had little round pieces of metal on the cables. And they weren't too bad to put on. They were pretty easy. The chains were a lot harder because they like to fall down where you're trying to wrestle them around.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand how to drive a 4x4 Yamaha biker. That's true.
Those days for me are long gone. I'm glad.
I get a lot of Marines who will post. They'll go out four-wheeling out in the desert, and then I'm stuck. And it's all because that's not a magic button. Like, that doesn't mean you can't get stuck. It doesn't mean you can't, get over stuff. The sand will still, and the sand is a lot like snow. You can get stuck in it.
That's like it's old sugar sand down here in Florida. It's some nasty stuff. That sugar sand is just like what you're talking about. It's just real fine sand. And when you get on it, if you don't know how to drive on it, you're going to bury that sucker. Well, I'm glad you made it home, man.
Magic Angel, I do have a hot tub here. I just have to clean it up and get it all going. So,
bet Glory's glad to be home.
She's glad. Her and the cat have been running around here like idiots all morning and last night too.
That's the cool thing about cats. As long as you leave enough food and water, they fend for themselves.
I've got. I did leave out water. I did have a friend check, and I've also got a plant that it takes a lot of water. So I put that in the sink with the water, on a drip. So even if the cat had run out of water, he can go get a drink from that.
That's cool. Oh, speaking of cats, Mama is mad, boy. I was outside yesterday with her, and we heard one of the chickens just let out a blood curdling scream. We couldn't figure out what was going on because all the chickens were in the back with us. Well, one of them was up in the front underneath my truck. We've got an alley cat. An alley cat went after her, and about 2 hours later, this is how brazen this alley cat is. He's laying out on the tongue of my kayak trailer, right in the middle of the yard with all the chickens just laying there. So we got traps set. As soon as we catch him, he's going down to the far, far from us. I'll tell you that. She had a lady in one of our chicken groups that told her putting cat food in with your laying food will help the chickens get over being molting. So the cat food is attracting the cats. It's supposed to be really high in protein. Georgie, did you disappear? Did you fall in?
I was listening to you two talk.
I didn't know you were back. But yeah, we've got an alley cat that we've got to get rid of.
I've got an automatic feeder for the cat, and for the dog, I'll put it out. Well, they were for the longest time eating each other's food, and I asked the vet if that was okay, and he was like, "The dog is fine. It's high protein cat food. The dog can eat that. The cat will eat the dog food, and that's high in fat, and your cat's going to get fat." And sure enough, but they ended up going back to their normal food.
It's just something new at the moment. But yeah, I got a feeling old Coop's going to have to, if I can't get this cat caught, I think I'm going to have to dispatch it. I don't like doing that. I hate it with a passion, but if I can't catch him, my chickens mean more to me than some alley cat that doesn't belong here.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like a mountain lion coming after Glory or your cat.
Yeah, if you can catch it, definitely take it somewhere to have it neutered, and then release it somewhere else.
Well, the good thing about Florida is, yes, you can take them in and have them neutered. But as far as releasing, if you get caught, you get in trouble. So best thing to do is down here, they'll actually let you just leave the animal with them. So I'll take it in and have it neutered, and then they can adopt it out.
I've lived a couple places where there was rat infestation, so they had no problem with you releasing a cat. As long as it was neutered and spayed,
right,
you could release it because it was helping with the rat population.
But I'll probably end up just taking it down to the Humane Society and let them, because it's a fairly young cat. He's not that old. He's probably maybe a year old, and he's a pretty cat. He's one of the gray and black striped ones, the original alley cat stripe.
You can find some warehouses that they'll take in a stray cat because, again, they'll get vermin, and now warehouses are keeping cats.
I think Mama's taking in a couple because she works. Of course, she works in a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
She's a dispatcher for a trucking company, so. But their warehouse is fairly new, and they don't deal with food products.
Actually, Disney
Yeah.
takes in a ton of stray cats.
Maybe that'd be a way to go.
Yeah, that's why Disney doesn't have vermin problems.
That'd be awesome. Just take them up to Disney.
Disney cat.
Right, Tim? Airsoft, yeah. I did nail him with my slingshot yesterday. I mean, I nailed him good. Right in the side. The balls that I use are clay, so they just explode on contact. They don't hurt anything. I figured, well, that'd sting him enough he wouldn't come back. Shit, 2 hours later, here he was.
Oh, something just popped up. Does anyone here enjoy circus peanuts?
Ugh.
You talking about the roasted peanuts in the shell?
No, the orange circus peanuts. I know exactly what he was talking about. My dad
Marshmallow
things.
Oh, the marshmallow ones?
I know people hate candy corn, but to me, circus peanuts are kind of the worst one because after you have like 3 of them, you just feel like crap.
I like candy corn, but it is so high in sugar. I ate just a handful of them during Halloween, and I paid for it for hours. So I won't be eating no more candy corns. Oh, there's Sluggo.
There's my Sluggy.
Fish are from Mars, people. Remember that. Fish are from Mars.
I always love how he comes in with the most random stuff.
He's the Lego king.
I got Mike pregnant through the internet.
All right, you two take over for a minute. I'm going to go get a cup of coffee.
You sure you want the 2 of us to take over?
Just watch the language.
We're chaos gremlins.
Oh, you gotta go potty. All right, come on.
My family is still getting snow. All the kids didn't go to school. My brother didn't go to work. They've got 6 inches and it's still snowing.
Jesus.
6 inches and growing.
Look what Slug said. Yep, I used a turkey baster.
I gotta go to my storage and get my costumes. You saw my one costume, and I'll have to wear it on the screen. So I have an idea.
Oh dear.
I want to reboot music videos. Like, you know how they reboot movies and TV shows and they're not as good as the original? I want to do that, but with classic music videos. Shot for shot remakes, just me. Like, I'll play every character in the music video. That's what I want to do.
That's different.
Like, I remember Glenn Fry's You Belong to the City. It's just it's from Miami Vice, and it's just Don Johnson walking through the downtown streets of Miami. That is the video. That is the whole video. That's what I want to reboot.
We had rain all night last night, and then it snowed for like 3 minutes this morning, and now it's just really, really cold. Yamaha. So tired of remakes. Unoriginal bastages.
Well, and that's what's funny. I'll be mocking the reboots and the remakes. Like, I'll purposefully make it worse.
Kind of like what Weird Al does when he takes the songs and turns them into parody to make fun of them.
It would be a parody, but I would leave the I would leave the music the same, and I would do it shot for shot. Like, think of like all the bad music videos that came out in the early 80s, like Air Supply. Or Night Rangers. Like, all the things that Beavis and Butthead used to make fun of, like, I'll reboot that.
That'd be funny.
Oh, man. I forgot to mute when I left.
We didn't hear anything.
Anybody want a possum? This is funny. Mama goes to bed. She's worried. Yeah. She's worried about that cat, right? So we set the live trap last night. She wakes up about, 11:30 or so. What's in the trap? What's in the trap? I'm like, what are you talking about? Nothing's in the trap. She said, no, I seen it on my phone. The door is closed. So she literally woke up to go to the bathroom, and before she even got out of bed, she's checking her phone on the cameras to see if it got something in that trap. So instead of going to the bathroom, she grabs the flashlight and out the back door she goes, and it's a possum. So I've got to haul him off tonight. She says he'll attack the chickens. I've never heard of that, but hey, gotta make her happy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask her. Possum a threat to chickens? Because I know that they'll eat ticks and like lizards and like small stuff.
I've never heard of them attacking a chicken, but
Yeah, I've never heard of them even going after pets.
it's a
Raccoon?
mama coop thing. What?
Jen Thunder, thank you for the $1 super chat.
I didn't even see it pop up. Was it while I was gone?
I
It was
didn't either.
right after I sent mine. I saw it.
Yeah, I just now got the notification from
You get super chats
studio.
now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I didn't want to wake up this morning, and then I looked at my phone and I saw you're officially a partner. I was like, yay!
Now we just get you. What was it? 480 more you need to 1,000.
Yep.
Magic Girl, you have a possum in your chicken coop?
I'm at
Or had?
591.
Oh, she's had. Oh, you gained another one since we started, because you were. No, you've gained 11 since we started. Because weren't you 580?
I was at 580 something. Yeah, 580 when we first went live.
So you've gained 11. Wow. Look at you go.
So
need
I'm in a
409 to hit 1,000.
So I'm in a meme group, and I'm pretty sure that's why I'm currently restricted on Facebook. Like it's all liberals, and they get so mad at the stuff I post in there. And I know, like, I've been mass reported on the fake group, but they don't know what they're doing. But I am frustrated with Facebook because they have me restricted. They tell me, "Oh, your profile has some issues," but they won't tell me what the issue is. Like, I've got no strikes against me for, like, I think my last one was in August. And I'm like, why am I restricted? How long? They just won't tell me.
They didn't send you anything?
Yeah, and then in another part it says account status. How's your account doing? No restrictions. Your account looks good.
Wow. They're just getting lazier with their. Because every time I've ever been restricted, they've always sent me something saying, "Hey, you've got so many days. You can't do this, that, and this."
This is why Meta is dying. They have crappy customer service.
Wow.
It used to be a problem with Twitter until Elon took them over, and like the customer service is much better on Twitter.
Yes, Kevin, chickens are prehistoric. They're so funny. They reminded me of little raptors running around the yard. It's so hilarious when we leave and we come home. As soon as I can pull through the gate, here they come running with them wings flapping. They're hilarious. I'm gonna have to get that on video one of these days.
I'm gonna send a restream. They need filters. Like, I should be able to put like a dinosaur filter. Rawr.
Now that would be cool.
Hey, we have an update.
Hey, what's the update?
From what I just saw on Levy County, the thumbnail case is officially closed.
Oh, wow. So what are they holding out on the other one? Because that's getting pretty close now.
Share that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, if that's closed, that means next thing coming is Larry's Nexus litigation.
Shrink your window down and it'll blow it up a little bigger. Well, not that much.
Hang on.
There you go. So what were you saying, Mikey?
Oh, Larry is gonna, now that this is done, he's gonna move for Vexus litigation.
That's another thing they were talking about last night. Bubbles sitting there saying that Larry has absolutely no grounds to bring a countersuit against him because it never went to court and there was never a ruling on it. So he can't
Oh,
claim.
good luck. Because here's the thing, Larry can argue, no, this cost me time and money.
Yep.
And guess what? That it was filed. That's all that you need. There was no agreement to drop it.
So what is it? February 5th and 6th is when the 2 hearings were scheduled. Now that the one's gone, I wonder how it's going to work with the other. The trespass 5.
Oh, that one will be dismissed as well. Like, I laugh that they put Corporal Gregory, and it's like, you have to get over, just for him, you have to get over qualified immunity. What are you saying that what civil right are you saying that he broke? That
they're trying to say that the corporal didn't do his job and that when everybody came in with the cameras, they filmed in areas they weren't allowed to film in. Because yeah.
That's not a violation of civil rights. He's got qualified immunity. That's not going to get it over.
But I know the what was it, Deanna, Travis, and Therese, Madam Mayor. They were the 3 with. They just anyway, they were the only ones filming, and they were trying to rattle off all this stuff about what's supposedly protected in they violated that. What is that? Their privacy area, her places of privacy.
Yeah, no. Good luck with that because Lloyd had a right to be there.
Right. Yeah, they're just grasping at straws. They've got nothing.
Oh, absolutely they are.
I don't know. I don't know if they're going to dismiss or they're going to try it. I don't know what they're going to do on the trespass 5 because when I read all of that and listened to all of it, I could never find anything in the actual case claiming they did anything. It was just all Jeremy. Everything was Jeremy. So what are they asking for?
Exactly. And Jeremy's not even involved in the case. That's why you knew it was going to get tossed. It was like, okay, well, you don't have a grievance with them. You have a grievance with him. Do a lawsuit that way.
Here's my idea on it. Maybe Bubbles was just trying to put so much of Jeremy into everything that he filed, trying to get the judge biased before it ever went into court. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it just wasn't a couple of sentences. It was just the whole thing was nothing but Jeremy. What do you think, Georgie?
Huh? I was looking at the other stuff.
Be right back.
Yeah, buddy.
I was looking at the other stuff on Levy County, which domestic VW. And yes, Yamaha. Bubbles is a dumbass. Because like Jeremy already said, this isn't over. Their part of it's closed. This ain't over. It's far from over. Thank you, Suzanne. Holy cow. For the 1999 super chat. Thank you.
It's not going to be long at all. You're going to hit that $100 threshold, girl. Now, you know how all that works, right?
I have to wait for it to hit that threshold before I can put in my bank information. I know that much.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured they would already made you do that.
No, I tried to, and it told me I had to wait for the threshold.
But you do know how that works. Once
Yeah.
you hit, all right. So say, for instance, this is what's screwed up. Say, for instance, you go all this month, right? And by the end of the month, on the last day of the month, you're at $97, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it just rolls over to the next month. And then you have to wait an entire month again. Once you hit that 100, you still have to wait an entire month again, and then the third month out, you'll get that original 97 because now it's over 100. But at the end of the month, they take what's at the end of the month and they send it to AdSense. The AdSense is the one that issues payment.
What is it? A private message, Musi, or in the group? Oh, I see it.
Huh? Oh, I forgot the overlay. Uh-oh.
Oh, Musi. That's the Port St. Lucie. Green Cove.
Notice how they really don't like people going through their lives the way they've gone through Jeremy's.
I think it's funny. It's hilarious that they sit there and they complain about people on this side of the fence doing things, and then they turn around and do the same exact thing. But it's okay for them to do it. That doesn't make sense. Oh, by the way, Georgie, did you check your redirect stuff?
I did. I don't have it yet.
Oh, you don't have it? Have you checked today?
Yeah, I just checked it while we were on stream.
All right. I'm assuming that it's only going to send my people.
It has to be approved.
What's that, Mikey?
You like for her to be able to send people to mine, I have to approve it.
Or set your thing to where it's automatically approved.
Yeah.
I went and checked put my checkbox in a long time ago to where
I'll check mine. See, let me do.
Squid is live, so
it won't let me.
I've already got her set up to redirect to her stream, but it will only redirect the ones on my side. And since Georgie doesn't have it on her side yet, her people are just going to have to go over there if they want to go.
That part, Tracy, that whole part.
I just don't see how there's
exactly so.
The way they think, it just baffles me. I can do it, but you can't. That's not how the world works, Dodo.
Did anybody else see her community post? Her major failure at trying to dox me. She keeps mixing me up with Squid.
I'm still trying to figure out when you had time for a newborn girl in diapers.
That part. I haven't had a girl in diapers, and Jesus, Bay is 9. Oh, God.
She spouted that same nonsense on the last two lives she's done. She spouted that same nonsense. You would think somebody in her chat would call her out and say, hey, look, you're wrong. She doesn't have a daughter. You're talking about somebody else.
Yeah. Like, she keeps mixing me up with Squid. There was some girl in her chat the other night calling her out whose name is Georgia, and she said that was me.
I saw that. That was
I
funny.
don't sit in her chat, first of all. I have her blocked on YouTube. I don't go to her channel. Also, I'd like to know when the hell I got a 2,200 square foot home that I rent. I wished I had a home that big.
Well, they don't vet anything. They just take it as gospel when they're fools. Put it in their chat.
The dumb broad. No. See, Tori does all the stalking and then sends it to her, and she puts it up. She doesn't vet her own stuff before trying to dox people. And she says our germ lickers, as she calls us, don't vet anything. No, baby, I do my own research while you have flea flickers that do yours.
Don't forget, we've got that nice new hashtag, the Wheel Goons.
Yes, she called all my subscribers goons.
We're the Wheel Goons, the
Guess what I did?
WIL Goons.
Guess what I did, Mikey? I created shirts and avatars for my subscribers that says hashtag Willgoons.
I'll have to buy one of those.
Pull it up, girl. Pull it up.
Well, I haven't finished it yet, but I can show y'all what it looks like as of right now.
I was watching you make them last night. You thought I was gone. I wasn't. I had it on the TV.
You were quiet, so I was like, where did my Coopy go?
Oh, I was watching. I don't chat a lot. You know that.
Okay.
Orphan Kitten. Welcome. Welcome.
I haven't took it off of Canva yet because I'm not done playing with it and like changing stuff around. But share screen, Canva.
And yes, Orphan Kitten, you can block on YouTube. The sad part about blocking on YouTube is the only thing that it does is it doesn't allow the person to comment on anything that you put up. They can still watch everything that you put up. They just can't comment on your videos or your live streams. I hope that answered your question.
Mercedes, I wished I had a home as big as yours, but we're in a tiny little 2-bedroom apartment.
We've got a little 700 and something plus farmhouse. It's just, this house was built like in the late 30s, early 40s. It's an old house. But hey, I didn't pay $500,000 for it either. Hi, Orphan. Hi, Orphan. How are you?
Hi, Orphan. I pulled up Canva. It's just waiting on you.
Look at Robert. I'll carry on and chat with myself.
You're silly, Robert.
I saw Nikki in here earlier. How's she doing? She feeling any better?
I missed my Nikki. Boy, they were giving her hell last night.
Oh, did you see the new Wendy post over in the
I haven't been on there this morning, but I was watching it last night, and boy, were they giving Nikki hell, and she was giving it right back. There's the girls' version. But wait.
I like it.
There's the men's.
Now, see, this is where I was watching you make this one last night, and you had it perfect till you moved the wheel goons to the right. Now it looks out of balance.
Well, so when I first did it, it didn't look balanced.
Yeah, before you moved the wheel goons that last time, it looked good. Now that you moved it, it kind of where the G is kind of away from the side of his hat or the point of his hat, it kind of looks out of whack.
Yeah, it's an easy fix. I'm not done playing with it, but this
I
is
know.
the rough draft.
But see where your top of your S at the end hangs over the brim of his hat, but yet the hashtag is right on the brim of the hat?
Yeah.
That's where it looks good. It's just a little out of whack in my opinion. And I know you're still working on it.
John, you want a pink one too? I'll have them up on Fourth Wall soon. I'm just not done playing with them.
Now, Georgie, can you make these in all black and white?
I would have to change the color of everything, but yeah.
I mean, keep the colored ones for your shirts, but if you could make it all just in black and white, that way I can put it on my I can do it on the laser.
Ooh. You should, with the way it's outlined, even with the color, you should still be able to do it on the laser.
I can, but see where the pink is in the hat?
On the girl one?
Yeah, that would turn all black on the laser. So if
I'd have to turn the hat white.
Right. If everything was in black and white, then the laser light burn would pick it up as white, and then it would only do the black lines. It wouldn't do the pink. That makes sense.
Zohan, the Tennessee slap law is called the pimp slap. I love that I live in the same state as Tug. I love it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Yamaha biker. They are morons. That's what amuses us so much on Coop's channel. We love talking about the morons.
What is that song by Destiny's Child? Say my name, say my name. And she directly tagged my channel in her community post. Baby, all you
What?
doing is getting me more fans. You dumbass. Keep shouting me out, baby. I need more subscribers.
You should put "Remember You're One of a Kind" on the back.
Just that one sentence.
I would, because it's unless if you put that on the front and put the logo on the back.
The picture I was gonna put on the back of the shirts, and I was either gonna put my logo on the front, like a pocket image, or do since it says you're one of a kind on that actual image, put "Don't let anyone dim your light" on the front.
That would work. That would work. But I agree with Mike. Oh, that looks awesome.
Illegals.
Oh, hey, that goes along with that shirt I designed. You should take over it. To go.
I don't want to take over your stuff. I will.
I made it for you.
I will. What do they call it? I will promote my wares here.
Thank you, Mama, for the $10 lemon character. Mwah.
I need to do sounds simply for my super chat and super stickers. That when people send them, I can at least play that.
Hey, Redneck. It's official. Congress certified the election. About time.
I was wondering how they were going to try and spin that. He got not only the electoral, but he got the popular vote as well.
Bro, how about that red wave? Or my state's still blue.
Yeah.
But how about that red wave?
Love the red wave. Now we're moving on. We're not going to go politics yet.
What is Florida's Halo law? What is that? Let me Google that. Let's see.
You have to play that on Xbox.
Really? You're such a dork. Florida.
Ooh. I've got a game that we can play, and I think the audience can play as well. I have to test it out, but it's called Quiplash, and we were playing it.
Anna read
it. Yeah, and you guys saw where we were playing it because I sent you a text where it said, rename a street that you wouldn't want to go down. And my brother, hold on here. Let me find I don't want to screw it up because it was really funny.
Who's on Mr.Coop?
A terrible name for a street. And my mom or my brother's girlfriend had put the street name as Masturbators, but my brother had put the George Floyd Can't Breathe Expressway. So if we play that game, it gets very dirty. Just FYI.
Anything that you play ends up dirty. Okay, so the Halo law is new. It went into effect on January 1st. Florida will have what is known as the new Halo law, meant to protect first responders under the new law, which goes into effect on January 1. People must create a 25-feet buffer zone around law enforcement officers, firefighters, and emergency medical crews. So as to protect our first responders. That's awesome.
And it protects them from what?
Dumbasses.
From being sued?
No, I think it's for the public. Say an officer is on scene, and you know how a lot of these dumb liberals are constantly attacking the police? Then it protects. They cannot get, the public can't get more than 25 feet.
Oh, this is about the filming. Yeah, it's restricting how you have to stand so far away to film the cops. I don't like that, and I don't think this will be successful when it's challenged in a court because it goes against the First Amendment.
Well, if you're on public sidewalk or you're anywhere in public, you can stand wherever you want. As long as you're not interfering with them, they can't do anything to you.
I think that's what it's for, though, is so they don't interfere with the job at hand. I get giving that 25-foot buffer zone. Yes, it's our freedom to record our public figures. But if, say, there's an accident or an injured person, if these people are right up in their business,
that's not what's happening. What they're trying to stop is there's First Amendment auditors who will start recording like a traffic stop, right? And when the cops are talking to people, they'll be like, hey, you don't have to talk to them, and say stuff like that, and then the cops get butthurt. But it's sound legal advice to tell someone you do not have to talk to the cops.
Speaking of which,
that should be common sense, though.
Speaking of that very thing, last night that was funny on Squid's show. She had that cop that got arrested for shooting the judge. From the time they put him in the back of that cop car all the way to the station where they were putting him in, that police officer driving was trying to get him to talk the whole way.
Yeah.
And that sheriff says, hey, you know better.
Even if you tell the cops, I don't want to talk with you, they'll still keep doing tricks. And the thing is, like, if you're not, and most times when you're around the cops, you get nervous or there's already been an incident that you're not in your clearest thinking manner. So I get why the cops do it. But, me standing nearby saying, don't talk to the cops, your lawyer will thank you if you listen to me. So I don't see this. I don't think this is going to survive a First Amendment challenge.
I know we've got auditors down here. Well, we got that one guy. I know you like him, Mike. I don't care for him. The armed fisherman. I don't care for him at all, because in my opinion, when you've got a whole shit ton of families out there trying to enjoy a day on the beach with their kids, and some idiot, it's his right, but some idiot's walking down the beach carrying a fishing pole just to intimidate people. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
The problem is, like, there should be more Second Amendment auditors, and Florida's laws are not conducive to open carry, which I don't get. Like, open carry, concealed carry, to me, like, they're the same thing. I think we should actually have constitutional carry, and I think we are moving to that.
Exactly.
But there's a lot of people, like, he always does it with an AR because there's a lot of people out there trying to stop AR. But I'll tell you, one that I love in Florida is honor your oath. Jeff, I'm drawing a blank on his last name, but he stands with a sign that says, God bless homeless veterans, and he puts like the 3 crosses on it and stuff. So when they come out and they're like, you're soliciting, and he'll challenge them and be like, I'm not soliciting, but if you give me some money, because then they'll arrest him, because soliciting has already been determined to be perfectly legal by the Supreme Court.
Now, he's the older, heavier set gentleman, right?
Yeah.
I watched him, and I like his stuff because he just holds that sign and he minds his own business. He's not soliciting anything. He's just saying, God bless veterans. So how is he breaking the law?
Yeah.
Thank you, Zohan, for the $4.99 super chat. Please send this child's guardian angel this, I pray. Amen. Amen, brother.
See,
They're
I
mixing,
like
they're mixing up armed fishermen with bearded fishermen. There are two different people.
Who's the other one?
Bearded fisherman is the
Oh,
Leviticus
yeah.
order.
Oh, no. The
Armed
bearded fisherman's a joke. The armed fisherman, he's the guy down here that pushes his Second Amendment rights by. Florida has a law that you are legally
That's right.
allowed to carry any firearm to and from camping, fishing, target range, and stuff like that. Well, he'll grab a fishing pole and he'll strap on an AR-15 and he'll put a Glock on his side and off he goes.
Mm-hmm.
Which I understand his point of view, but when it comes to a beach, stay off the beach.
He has successfully defended himself pro se, which is very hard to do, but he has been successful at it. Another guy that you guys have down in there in Florida is Blind Justice, who's a blind veteran, and like what the VA has done to him is criminal. Like they've literally taken away from his hearing aids and his things for him to be able to see because he's recording in the VA, which is perfectly legal. Like
who they do that to?
What's that?
Who did they do that to?
Blind Justice is his name.
I haven't seen him.
He's a veteran, and everyone should go check him out. Like, you want to talk about such a nice guy who is not a threat to anybody. He's almost completely blind. He does have glasses and stuff that aid him, but yeah, and he has been physically assaulted by VA police.
You got his link handy, Mike?
I believe I can get it for you.
We'll post that.
Yes, Kevin.
Send people over to well, heck, you're a mod on her channel, right?
I believe I am, yeah.
Oh, there, you can post it.
He's a manager.
There you go.
And he's about to have even more permissions on my channel.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I love this. Oh, the screenshots I get sent.
That's what I was doing earlier. I'm assuming you're talking about different screenshots than the one that we got earlier.
Well, we received the screenshots from Shara's video, yes, but I'm referring to the one on the hate group.
Shout him out there, Mike. You posted his link, so
yep.
Tell the fine
people follow him. He's a guy who the stuff he's been through, it's ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure he's in Tampa.
Oh, he's down in my neck of the woods, huh?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because Tampa is just right on the other side of Lakeland, and I'm on this side of Lakeland.
Yeah, he fights for ADA rights. Mike Nelson is his name.
Well, Jen, that's one of those questions right there that with rights come responsibilities, in my opinion. And I understand his point of view, where he's coming from, why he's doing what he's doing. But when you put innocent people in a situation that it scares them for no reason other than trying to make your point, that's where I draw the line. I mean, you can get your point, in my opinion. Not everybody's going to think the same as me, but in my opinion, when you're exercising your rights, have a little bit of restraint and don't cause problems trying to get your point out there. That's my whole idea behind it. Just like the A1 auditors, I love those guys too when they're not harassing people.
There's a
DW,
question for yeah. You caught it too.
yeah, DW, yes, the VA lies all the time, uh, especially to family members. I helped a spouse of a veteran who had only been out of the military like 2 months, and he died, and they were denying her her spousal rights. So yeah, the VA is, they can go F themselves. They do this to people all the time.
Okay, Mike, here you go. Now, is the VA controlled by the government, by the military, or who is the ones controlling it?
They are their own separate branch of the executive. So the VA secretary is on the president's cabinet and reports directly to the president, no one else.
So it's not controlled at all by the military itself.
No, while they do things parallel, but when you leave the service, your records all get transferred from one to the other, unless if there's an active thing in the military. Only then does it affect.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is here, do you have an entity here that's controlling the veterans being able to get health care, but yet turn around and the military has no say in it? And that's where I can kind of see where these jackasses are hurting the veterans if there's no military help guiding them.
DW saying that the veteran lied. What the veteran lie about? Yeah, this happens quite a bit because, like, when you leave the military, you'll be given a discharge, and then everything goes to the VA. And for a lot of people, if they have a general discharge, which normally means you served honorably, but you didn't finish your service because of an injury or something, you'll get a general discharge. Well, you're not eligible for all of your benefits. And what I always tell them is go to the VA and appeal your discharge, because what the VA will just do, there's so many people who appeal their discharges and it gets so backlogged that they'll just upgrade you one. And if an upgrade from a general is to an honorable, it's only becomes like if you were court-martialed or received a bad conduct discharge, do those get complicated. But those are going to require, you're going to need an attorney with those anyway. So. Yeah,
I understand completely, Jen. I understand 100% what you're talking about. I really do. But in today's society, it's not normal to see a human being walking down a beach full of people with a gun strapped to him. Yes, it is his right. I agree with that. I agree with teaching people. I don't agree with creating panic to get your point across. I hope that makes sense.
Globetrotting, I do want to address this. Yeah, your VFWs, your American Legions, they do stuff, but it also goes post by post. For instance, we're having a problem I'm a VFW lifetime member. My post, we are currently having a problem because a veteran, there was a fight in the post and they kicked the veteran out of the post. And he was not the one that started the fight, which is my problem. And they didn't kick the other people in the fight out of the post. So I will be probably doing that story. I'm trying to get more and more information on it. But
where'd that happen, Mike?
Right in Joshua Tree.
Wow.
But really, what it all comes down to, and this is the problem that you get in some of these veteran organizations. You get a commander who is very cliquish, and he's got his buddies and stuff like that, or her buddies. And yeah, thankfully, we have I would say probably 10 veterans where we've been a part of the post for a while. We've been very involved. And we're going to work to try to, we have to change the leadership is what we have to do.
In VFWs or?
In our VFW, yeah. And that happens. It happens with AMVETs, American Legions. Like, whenever you get these small posts, you get people who are not doing it for the right reasons. And most of the time, it comes down to untreated mental illness. A lot of our veterans, we have mental illness. A lot of them don't go for treatment. It's PTSD and other stuff. And yeah.
It's sad because a lot of them probably hear the horror stories about the VA and stuff, and then they turn around and decide, well, I don't want to fool with that, so I'll just continue being unhealthy instead of dealing with their nonsense. And that's pretty bad.
They will get into attacking others. And, they get into this where, if they'll just start doing very negative stuff and start attacking other people and saying, oh yeah, this person does this person does this. And yeah, it's just unhealthy stuff.
So now the VFWs, they're not military based. Those are just private clubs for vets, right? Just like the Moose Lodge is.
They are they've all changed their things with the VFW. Nowadays, if you belong to the American Legion, you can go into any VFW, but to be a voting member, you have to be accepted. And with the VFW, you actually have to have served in a foreign theater. So, like, if you served in Korea, doesn't matter if it was last week or 30 years ago, you're eligible for the VFW. Me having served in Afghanistan made me eligible. So I'm now a lifetime member. Now, for those of you who want to support, you can go and become an auxiliary member where you're like a family member, you're just a military supporter. You can join the auxiliary. But the military post really does kind of make the decisions about the post. The auxiliary can do functions, they can do like cookouts and stuff like that, but as far as the running of the post, they can't vote on.
Gotcha. Because I've been a member of the Moose Lodge for I don't know, almost all my life. My parents were part of it, and then when I became of age, I was part of it, and it's basically a club, is what it is.
Yep.
But it's a nationalized club, I mean, it's all over the United States, all over the world, basically. But the veterans, I didn't know if they were controlled by the military or if it was similar to the Moose Lodge, where they're just a separate entity, but you have to be certain qualifications to be able to be part of it.
With the American Legion, you just have to have served. With VFW, you have to served in a foreign thing. With the DAV, you have to just have served. Now, the interesting thing about those is I know the American Legion, the VFW have this. I think the DAV might. I know the AMVETS does not. In the Marine Corps League, other groups like that, they don't. But with those two, the American Legion, VFW, and possibly the DAV, is they actually have a seat in Congress where they have a seat. They're a non-voting member where they sit in all the congressional committees. So as these bills come up, they're right there with the congressmen giving advice and saying, okay, here's what is best for the veterans, type of thing.
Gotcha. So I know my grandfather and my dad, well, all of the men in my family that's been in the military, they've all been members of the VFW. And I've been to the VFW a lot, through them, but I've never joined because I'm not a veteran.
Yeah, you could join the auxiliary if you wanted to.
I've been to a lot of functions. Missouri, Lake the Ozarks, where my dad was a member of the VFW. They had a lot of turkey shoots, so I would always go to those with him. But
yeah, like I just got a thing. It was Code of Vets. We have a veteran. Actually, I believe this one's in Tennessee. Let me see if I can pull it up. a veteran that passed away, no family, and they're getting veterans to show up to the funeral.
There you go.
Let me see if I can find it here.
While you're looking for that, hey, chat, if you haven't hit that like button by now, please go ahead and hit the like button on Georgie's and my channel. If you do, thank you. And if you get a chance, take the link for both videos and share it out to all your social media. It would be greatly appreciated. It'll give ScrewTube a chance to launch us into the interwebs. Okay, I'm done.
So for those watching in Tennessee, yes, Middle Tennessee Veterans Cemetery, 11 a.m., January 8th. There is a veteran who has passed. This is in McCrory Lane in Nashville, Tennessee. Will be buried at the Middle Tennessee State Veterans Cemetery. I'm trying to see if I can get a name, but it's a grandfather. So yeah, if you follow me on X, I've just retweeted out, so you'll be able to get it there, and I'll post it on my other stuff.
Well, Mikey, I'm starting to see your point about all this social media shit. I opened up that Discord thing. I can't figure it out. Of course, I haven't spent much time, but man, that thing, I'm getting 1,000 flipping notifications a day on that.
It's because you've joined so many servers.
So if you follow the Veteran Nation account on Facebook, I just pushed it out. I'm gonna push it to the group as well.
Yeah, Tim, he's going nuts. He's up here in the front of the house barking at somebody. And you talk about a coward. The 3 new red girls that we've got, they're the ones that are attacking the ducks and they're attacking the cats when they come into the yard. Him, he just sits back and does nothing. He's useless. I want to get me one of them attack roosters that attack shit besides me. That's all he does is attack me.
Jam. I just saw Jim's message. You know you're a success when even the haters are plugging your channel.
No need to apologize, Lilu. Oh. Oh, I never
Lulu, plug Spliffy's channel in both chats.
Jinx, I was just thinking about that goofball.
If you have not subscribed to Spliffy yet, you're missing out. His music is great.
Yeah,
I
don't think I'm subscribed.
I was going to pull his stuff up earlier and got totally side Googled on that.
Yeah, if that's shown in the chat, I'll go and subscribe.
Can said I'm only 6 subs from 600. Let's go.
DW, I have no idea what RIRs are.
DW, if you're on Facebook, you can send me DMs there. I have both my personal account, Mike Arthur, and my Veteran Nation Foundation account. You can message either of those, or if you're on X, Veteran Nation Foundation, or at Veteran_Nation. I'm on X, and feel free. And then you can also text me at bald951vet, bald951vet.
That's in bald in your head?
Yep, bald.
And again, I don't understand what you're saying, DW, about RIRs. I'm too old for a lot of those abbreviations. Do you know what he's talking about, Mike?
Her.
Rhode Island Reds.
Rhode Island Reds.
Oh, Rhode Island Reds. Okay. Okay, now I got it.
Oh, you know what? Being that Shara dropped what she dropped today, how about we share your change.org link?
Do what now?
Mikey.
Which one?
Yourchange.org.
Oh.
I didn't know Mikey
Hold
had
up.
one.
Yeah. This change.org thing he did is what got them all so pissed off at him to begin with.
Yeah, we got 1,000 signs.
Now Daisy's going nuts. Well,
This
I'm
was
glad I
me,
didn't go
Harley
fishing
Gray.
today. That wind is nuts out there.
Thank you, Globetrotting. I said it before and I'll say it again. I won't back down. I won't stop. And they won't silence me. I will continue fighting this fight. Not only for Jeremy and George, but for that baby. Because as a mother, that freaking destroys me. That state is doing nothing to protect her.
Oh, Global, we've been trying, or Globe, we've been trying, and every day she's going up, up, and up. So if you're in the chat and you have not subscribed to Georgie, the Wilburns, please hit that subscribe button and hit that ring that bell. Mercedes.
Make sure y'all head over and subscribe to Spliffy. Let's get him to 100.
I just subscribed.
Him and Lil Lou are one of our top people. They've been there for me from day one.
You forget about me there, young lady?
I said our top mods. Like
you said me. Typical woman.
Did I say me?
You said me. Typical woman.
Well, I was talking to my chat, but
oh,
too. It is one of those days.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, our mods are probably the best mods I've ever seen. I mean, they're not only mods taking care of our chat, they also, I consider them all friends. They've been really awesome. I couldn't ask for better people to help take care of my chat and Georgie's chat.
I just put the Harley Grace petition. This is another one about veterans keeping their Second Amendment rights that I'm putting in.
Pop it up on the screen there, brother.
Because again, this is what the VA does. So if you're a veteran and let's say, you know, you have a caregiver and they help you balance your checkbook and maintain your finances, according to the VA, that's enough to take away your Second Amendment right.
No, you're over on Georgie's side.
I got it. I think so.
I can go to Coops.
I've got it right here.
Okay.
I found it. Deek. And now we're going to. Come on.
So please
There.
sign and share that one.
If you haven't already, make sure you sign that change.org petition for
Harley
Sweet
Grace.
Harley Grace.
That one's a little bit further up in the chat.
I pinned it to the top of my chat. Tim, if you want to snatch it from my side and put it on Coops, that's fine. I pinned it to the top of my chat.
Okay, what's this one on the front page here? Oh, this is for veterans. Where's your other one? Under my petitions, Mikey?
Yeah.
No, Harley's is pinned at the top of my chat. But that's the one he did for the veterans.
Right. Well, there it is, right? Nope,
That's
not it.
Mariah.
I love that the Fleas said that they were going to sue Facebook.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. They think Jeremy's got deep pockets.
They're making deep state trying to sue Facebook.
You can sue Facebook, but here's the thing: when you sign up for Facebook, in the terms and conditions, one of the things, and this is with all the social media companies, you are agreeing to an arbitration where you can only sue in the state where their headquarters is located. So that means they have to have Bruce come out to San Francisco and sue.
Wow.
You cannot sue in Florida. First thing they're going to say is, nope, they've already agreed to this in the terms and conditions, and that'll be it.
So this is going to make me sign in to browse your
No.
petitions?
If you're going to sign, yeah.
I'll just sign in with Google. Google.
You should probably take it off the screen, though, so people don't see your...
Yeah, I should have. But that's my email to something else, so I'm not worried about that.
Okay. That's the email I have that most people see is not the one I use anymore. It's my old... I used to write a lot of sports articles.
Oh, this is wanting me to start a petition. I want to see your petition. I don't want to start one. Where is your stuff at, Mikey?
Well, right there, it should be I'm signing this petition on the right.
I mean to go to the your other petitions.
Oh, scroll up a little bit. Does it show my account? Yeah, you should be able to click right there on my...
All right, here we go.
Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Heather.
Well,
Magic. Host
That's cool,
Sticker.
huh?
Welcome in.
That's not it.
Oh, dear Lord. Just click on the link. If y'all haven't, please make sure you sign the petition for Harley and the petition for vets. I have the link for Harley pinned at the top of my chat. If you're on Coop's side, Tim and Lulu's got you. Got you.
All
Go
right,
share it.
here we go. Demand immediate intervention for.
I'll put Harley's again in the chat just so it's right there. Even though you did it. Change.org/HG petition. Sign it for little Harley Grace here.
Sign my petition. Help me. Please help me.
This one it?
Thank you, Mercedes. Thank you, Spliffy.
Okay, that's that one. Cha-ching.
I gotta go grab me a drink.
Go for it.
Mine's empty.
No. There. That'll work. Yeah, buddy. Well, come in. Woo! Man. Blue, you better calm down, son. Holy cow, we went way past our 2 hours.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
trolling.
Squidlow, she's still going? Yeah, she's still going. All right.
They're threatening in the fake group because they keep posting pictures of me and my son, which they doctored, by the way. And so every time they do that, I just post the picture of Lisa with Harley Grace. And Anonymous said, I suspect that this group will be okay with the few dozen pictures of Mike's child that I've discovered. It's like, you're already posting it. And I just responded with, is this a threat?
It can be considered that way. I would think anyway. Oh, come on, Mike, say it with me. Fisher from Mars.
And if you start posting pictures of my kid, it's not me that you have to deal with. It's my ex. Good luck.
If you want to piss off a mama bear, that's one way to do it.
And that one is batshit crazy. She's had her boyfriend to attack me. You think you really want to play with fire? Okay. Woo woo.
Okay, anybody in this chat that has not subscribed to Georgie, go on over there and ring that bell. Subscribe.
You got 60 people watching.
Thank you,
Who
Can
that?
Can. Thank
Who
you, Miss
that, Mike?
Linda.
On Georgie's side, there's 60 people watching.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, we got 49 on my side, 60 on hers.
I get to work on the Vag Nation Rocks today.
$5.96. Woo, woo.
You know, down here, they
Yeah,
had a
I'll be
rock
back.
club that these people would paint rocks and put them out all over Lakeland area. And when you find them, they're just like playing the Pokemon stuff. You know, you just find it and you can either trade it out for another one or leave it there. And they were all painted rocks with little cute sayings on them and stuff.
Hi, Gail. Hey, Cat Mac. Make sure you sign the change.org petitions that Skipper put in the chat. One is for the baby. She's not a baby. For that
Well,
sweet.
thank you, Heather May. Thank you, Heather May.
One is for that sweet angel child, and the other is for veterans.
Oh, that must, yeah, I'm behind. That's why. Say, why is that scrolling? I'm not over there. I'm not scrolling anything. Have you thought about that second monitor yet, girl?
No, I'm going to get this one paid off first. Make sure y'all subscribe to Spliffy, too. I want to at least get him to 100 today. He's at 62. I think we can do it.
Cat Mac, what's happening? Who? All right, all right, all right. Oh, we got our Trolleos.
I like that cruise ship. The rocks up in Maryland, they put little links on it so they can share images of the rock and its location where you found it, and then you re-hide it somewhere else.
Right. There's a whole bunch of, well, I wouldn't say a whole bunch, but I know there's groups on Facebook that I don't know if they're still doing it as hot and heavy as they were, but it was pretty big just before COVID hit. Because I've actually got some of those rocks around here somewhere that we started painting to put out. And most of them have like little, it's things to do with the kids. You know, they paint the rock, they put a smiley face or something on it, and then they go out and hide it. Well, then when they find them, they'll post in those groups, hey, we found this rock.
Oh, speaking of rocks and whatnot, you know what we forgot to do today? Bay's bracelets.
Oh, yeah, we did. Right, Yamaha? I've been trying to tell her. You know, I never had two monitors before all of this, and man, it does make it a lot easier. Go ahead.
Hose picker, yes, a TV can. The newer TVs can be used as computer monitors. Words are hard today. Bay has 4 bracelets left out of her inventory from last week.
So if she sold 6, that's good.
She sold 2 more this weekend off of Discord.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We have 4 left. We have number 9, number 8, number 4, and number 2.
Oh, pop them up here.
Bruh, you have the pictures. If it helps, it's the one with the purse. The one with the planet on it.
Let me pull up that folder and I'll...
The black swan. And the
new one.
The believe she could.
Pictures. New 2, camera roll. Was it in tip? Well, now I got to remember where I put the darn things.
So, That is cool, Mama.
Mama who?
Palmer.
Oh.
She was in 2 different rock groups.
Okay, where did I put this stuff?
I'm gonna have to go in a little bit.
We're at 65.
All right, Mikey, we're not going to be on much longer.
No, I just happened to remember that we forgot to do Bay's bracelets.
I'm trying to find them on my end again. I don't know where I put them.
You know what? I forgot I have them in the server now. Hold on. That'd be easier. Just okay. Do.
That just blows me away that I can't find them.
Here, I got it, Coop.
All right. OT. Kabam.
That is number 9, the black one. These bracelets are made with the snakehead chains. They are hypoallergenic. And these are all made by my daughter. This is all her.
Can she make a veteran one?
Oh, Freya.
With
Bro.
like guns and titties?
If I could find her some beads like that, I'm sure we could set you up. This is number 9. If you want to claim it, you just say claim, and then I will need you to email me. My mods have the email with your name, address, and your Venmo, or I will reply to you with the Venmo.
Type your email address in the private chat.
Lulu already put it in.
I still want it in the private chat.
Blue, he needed the money.
Wilburn family.
Linda
24 at Gmail. I don't know why you need it. Mama's got it.
Because I'm going to put it in the little ticker there.
I'm going to try to find more beachy themed charms with spring and summer right around the corner. This is just her first set of inventory, so it has a mermaid on it. Well, this one doesn't, but I do have one with the mermaid tail.
There.
This one's the black swan.
Now, there's Georgie's email address right there in the ticker in the bottom of the screen. You guys want to write it down or whatever, you can pause the video and write it down, or you can click on her link in the chat. Either one.
Okay, let's see.
Audio coffees here.
And we have number 8. She believed she could, so she did, in pink. Once again, it is a snakehead metal chain bracelet that is hypoallergenic. It fits all sizes, not just children. It even fits my husband's big club size hand. Glass beads, metal charms. It's all metal. And the reason why I know it's hypoallergenic is I've wore one for like a week and it did not turn me green. It did not make me break out. And I'm allergic to like all metals. So these are all handmade by my 9-year-old daughter, Miss Bailey Starr. If you want to claim it, just say claim, and the mods will point you out to me in the chat. I do not have her an Etsy shop. I personally used to use Etsy for my t-shirt stuff, and I didn't like it. That's just my personal opinion. I didn't like Etsy. Etsy takes a lot. So for you to make a profit on Etsy, you have to charge a lot of money, and the creator of the product barely gets any of it. You barely make a profit on Etsy. It sucks. You know what, Spliffy? I need to look into the shipping overseas and how much it costs to do that, because I have no clue.
Mike left.
Yeah, he said he had to go.
Well, I figured he'd say bye.
That is his way of saying bye. I gotta leave in a few minutes. So when he disappears, we already know. Well, with her being a kid, though, guys, I find it easier to just, like, help her out on here for now. Now, once she gets older, I'll get her on other sites. That was number 8.
Started that free website over on eCrater, and then you post her links in here, and then people can just go over there and click, click, click. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Mm-hmm.
It's free.
Here is number 4. Oh, that's on my 4th wall, Spliffy. That's on 4th wall to do shipping on that one. And the UGG hat. Bye, Heather. All right. And then we have number 2. Man, overlook my desk, by the way. We paint, we glue. We do everything on this desk, craft-wise.
Is that your last one?
Right here. That is number 2. Oh, I'm not used. Sorry, guys. She's asking $20 a piece for her bracelet. After reading all that stuff on Char's video, it's just got my mind all kinds of conflagrated. Okay, Lou. $20 US. I'm not sure what that switches over into. Also, these are 7.8 inches with a 2-inch extender. I know I'm like delayed on giving all that. That video's got me all messed up. It's a 7.8 inch chain with a 2-inch extender. It fits all sizes wrists, even my husband's big club wrist. And trust me, his arm's like a club.
Comes out to like 9.28 inches or 24 point some odd centimeters. I think it's like 9 3/4, right?
I think so. We figured it out last week, but I can't remember what you calculated it out to.
Yeah, it's like 9 3/4 inches.
They are made with the snakehead chains, which is where for us to put them together, we take the little clip off. It just twists off. It is hypoallergenic. You've got the epoxy beads and the metal charms. Thank you, Mercedes. I appreciate y'all. For real. I'm so cluster fucked from that last screenshot on her video.
Don't let that boneheads get to you.
As a mom, as a mama bear, it eats me up. It breaks my heart. Because I look at it as a mom with 3 girls. If somebody was hurting my children, hell would be coming for that person. I would be coming for that person, and hell would be coming with me. Just saying.
Oh, I understand. Is that your last one?
It is, and it's actually one of Bay's favorites. She designed that one all on her own. I helped with some of her designs. She'd be like, Mama, what do you think about this? And I'm like, no, let's try something different. I try to teach her to do the color coordination with them. I know, Mud Dog. I poked a hornet's nest because I put the truth out there. And then they wanted to attempt to dox me, which, by the way, I did not dox them because I didn't put their address out there, which is public information, by the way, but I'm not like that. All I did was show public court records to show what kind of people they are. They can use the excuse that Gabe has nothing to do with this, but he does. He puts his 2 cents in on every video.
It doesn't matter if he is or isn't. The fact that they're pulling up garbage, like she said, Gabe has nothing to do with Lynette and Jeremy. Well, Jeremy's kids didn't have nothing to do with it either. So live with the shit that you started. You know what I mean, kid?
Exactly. Well, that's the way I look at it. You are attacking Jeremy. Even if you're not on camera, you're still in that stream with her. Every night. You're putting your 2 cents on it every night. You were there on that property with the defendant. You're a part of this case, regardless.
Well, I just think it's, what did Jeremy call that? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Hypocritic.
Exactly. They're hypocrites.
Yeah, they're hypocrites.
They can do it, but when our side starts doing digging and puts it out there in front of the public like she did to Jeremy and Mike and everybody else, oh no, you're doxing me. No, bitch, that's not doxing. It's public record. And you're a public figure.
Okay, Munchkin. You ready to wrap this day up?
Not really, but hey, let's do it.
Well, we had a lot of fun today. I mean, we went
did.
way longer than our normal time, and we've had a lot of fun today.
We did. That's why I'm like, I don't really want to end it.
Well, I've got chicken stuff to do. And I've got to start ribs.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, that's a 3-hour process right there. And it's
exactly
2:35 right now. Oh, that's right, Mama. I forgot Mama's Wonder if she's been trying to call or text or message.
I'm glad Mama's feeling better, by the way. Oh, that's something else I need to work on is that design she wanted me to work on for her.
Who that?
Mama Coop.
Okay, I don't know nothing about it, so. But go ahead and give them your spiel. We're going to jump off of here for the day. I got to get some stuff started.
First, I'd like to end this by saying they won't silence me. I won't back down. And I'm going to stand for what I believe is right. And in this case, it's saving that child. And it's protecting Jeremy and George.
And she's also going to start watching the F Word.
I'll try. Because when I discuss this case, I won't.
Yep, there's Mama.
Really blue.
Yeah, Mama just pulled in the driveway. That's why they're all going nuts. She didn't even bother calling. She just came home.
There you go. And with that being said, remember, guys, you're one of a kind, and don't let anyone dim your light. Keep up the fight.
All right, guys and gals. Down in the description, all the social media sites. Come over and join us on one of them, all of them, or none of them. It's entirely up to you. And with that being said, old Coop's going to say, Coop out.
It's that time again, my friends. Time to part till next we see. Gonna sail on different winds, but your heart stays close, my friend.
Distant roads may pull us apart, but our memories never die. Underneath the same bright sky, we'll be together by and by. Until we meet again, my friends, in the stories that we've weaved, every moment that we share is a treasure we can't spare.
Through the seasons we may roam, chasing dreams on a dirt road home. Every memory of our time reminds us that life's so fine.
Through the seasons we may roam, chasing dreams on a dirt road home. Every memory of our time reminds us that life's so fine. Farewell is not forever, just a pause along the road. Our connection we won't sever, it's a bond that can't unfold. Until we meet again, my friends, in the stories that we've weaved, every moment that we share is a treasure we can't spare.
Until we meet again, my friends, in the stories that we've weaved, every moment that we share is a treasure we can't spare.